And I think we're live. I'm going to turn down the volume on my phone. What is going on? Stand up, New York Met fans. I'm still getting used to this new streaming software on YouTube. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I figured I was going to watch the Met game anyway. Not a whole lot going on with the Giants world right now. It's a 1 o'clock game. I know a lot of people might be at work. Probably a small stream. I'll get an opportunity to hang out with all you guys, get to talk to you guys. Excuse me, I'm parched. I need some water. Get to talk to all you guys, but thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I see that A's is in here. I see Bobby Woodruff's in here. Eric's in here. Afghanistan. Ethan, MH, Blue Collar, New York for Life, Sports Expert, MH. Thank you guys for being here. Gabriel, Bobby Woodruff, thank you for being here. And Benjamin, man, thanks for love. I appreciate it. He says, why do the... Oh, he's getting into the the PG-13 comments. He says, why do the ladies fake their orgasm? I mean, it is to help bolster a man's confidence. Never got that. Don't worry, Chris. I won't tell you a secret. I never had a problem with that, Benjamin. But, yeah, that's probably why. And men don't usually do it the other way around. But thank you guys for being here. We're going to go over the lineups in a second. We got the Nationals. We got the Mets. Big game for the Mets. The Mets, if you look at the standings, the Mets aren't that far out. You know, and I'm taking into account that the Marlins, I think, are going to fall off. The Marlins are 8-4. But I think we all agree the Marlins should fall off. And if the Marlins fall off, the Mets are only, I think, a half game or a game behind the Nationals. The Phillies, I think they're about tied with. We got a series coming up with the Phillies. So as crazy as it may sound, even though the Mets are 8-11, the pitching's been horrible. With the new playoff format, the top two teams in the division making the playoffs, it's not out of the realm of possibility if the Mets could play 500 ball that we're going to get into the playoffs. So I'm not giving up on the season yet. We've got some winnable games coming up. We've got the Phillies. We've got the Marlins. Then, of course, we've got the Yankees coming up. So that will not be easy. But we're going to go over the lineup. We got Trey Turner, Adam Eaton, Starlin Castro for the Nationals. Soto's batting fourth. Kendrick batting fifth. Cabrera, the former Met, playing first base, batting sixth. Keyboom playing third base, batting seventh. Yan Gomes, the catcher, will be batting eighth. Taylor will be playing center field and batting ninth. For the Mets, you got Brandon Nimmo in the leadoff spot, J.D. Davis, Jeff McNeil, Michael Conforto, Pete Alonso batting fifth, Dom Smith will be batting sixth and DHing. The rookie Jimenez, one of my favorite players on the team, batting seventh. Nito will be doing the catching, and Guillermo will be at second base. Obviously, Robinson Cano right now is down with an injury. Vaught will be pitching for the Nationals, and David Peterson, the impressive rookie, with a 2-1 record and a 3.78 ERA, 1.32 whip, will be pitching for the Mets. He's pitched well, the former first-round pick, the left-hander. What's going on, Aiden? What's going on, Bad Dog? We're going to be live on Bad Dog Sports tonight, by the way, for Talking Giants. Should have said that. If you haven't done so, go on over there, subscribe to him, as we do that show weekly. Normally, it's on Fridays. Bad Dog's got to rest up. He's got the big 24-hour stream on Saturday, so couldn't do it tomorrow. We're going to do it tonight instead. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. But I got the Mets winning the game. We need it. We need this win. If the Mets win here, they get to 9-11. They'd basically be tied with the Phillies and the Nationals for second place. That's the way I look at it. I'm trying to be optimistic. I don't think there's any way in the world the Marlins could keep up what they've been doing. I really don't. That's my honest opinion. Benjamin, I'll save it for the seventh inning. That's what we do here. And I think I'm gonna have to. I wasn't even anticipating that. We're gonna have to back this up, push that forward, and let me practice to make sure I got enough room. We'll save it for the seventh inning. But thank you for the love. I appreciate it. You got a little preview. You got a little preview. There you go. I got enough room this time. But I'm sure the chair is gonna come out from under me. I don't know how Bad Dog maintains the chair, because when I spin, it starts moving on me. I think I got to be a little more delicate with it. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it, man. What's up, Jared Williams? What's going on, Gabriel? Leo the GOAT is in the chat. Leo is the freaking man. Love Leo, man. Big Mets fan. Glad you're here, my man. And hopefully we get a win today for you. Two Cat says, honestly, the Mets have such a good team, in my opinion. Just need to be clutch at bats and fix the stuff. Well, that's the problem. And thank you, Benjamin, for love. I appreciate it. That's the problem with the Mets, the pitching. There's been a lot of injuries. We're missing Stroman. We're missing Syndergaard. We don't have a rotation. And if the Mets are going to hang around, and hopefully they do, we'll see. We'll see if they're able to get to the deadline in contention. I've said it time and time again in these streams. If they're able to hang around, they're going to need to add a starting pitcher. you're not going to be able to go into the playoffs with the rotation that we have. So they're going to need to add another arm in that number 2 spot. And I appreciate that, MH, man. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Sleeping Angels in the chat. He says, Chris, when should I do a Red Sox rant? Should I do it tonight? You know what? The Red Sox are kind of in a similar situation to the New York Mets this year, and it sucks. Going into the year, you guys are out without your second best starters. So, I mean, you guys were never going to have a great year to begin with this year. It's just not your year. I knew that going into the season. Let's see what we got here. The Phillies called up their number 1 prospect today. I did not know that. I know you're a Phillies fan, Kevin Cronin. Thank you for being here, and you could join the Yoke Gaming app. I appreciate you for putting that there. Jawad. Jawad's the man, another great subscriber of mine in all my streams. Diehard Giants fan. I'm not sure if I shouted him out. If I haven't, should have 5 minutes ago. Of course, Benjamin's in here. Asia, great subscribers. Ethan, Big Dre. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Sports Expert. If you haven't done so, go check him out as well. Braves are going to get slaughtered by the Marlins. I don't know who to root for there, because I don't know if I want the Braves to come back to the pack. I don't know if I want the Marlins to start showing what they truly are. Either way, the Mets are going to be gaining on someone. And it really doesn't matter, like I always say in these streams, it doesn't matter if we win the division. It really doesn't. There's no real home field advantage. Just make the playoffs. So if the Braves are going to run away and hide with the division, I'm fine with that as long as we get second place. But here we go. We're getting ready. Soto's been killing the Mets, by the way. Juan Soto, I think, has got 3 home runs in this series. He had 2 home runs last night. One of them went over, I think it was like 500 feet. He hit an absolute bomb into the second deck on the Coca-Cola porch. So hopefully Peterson does a better job. Peterson, like I said at the top, has been pretty solid. 2-1 as the rookie, 16 2/3 innings pitched. Nate, what's going on, my man? Nate, I actually want to improve the merchandise. I'll talk to you off of YouTube. I want to improve the merchandise. Is this game on SN? It's on both, Lenny, I believe. I don't know if you can see it on the MLB Network if you're in New York. I always watch SNY, but it is on the MLB Network. I would assume you could probably watch it on either one, but I'm watching on SNY. Peterson getting set from the stretch. Love the Giants here, too. One of the best New York teams ever, considering I love the Giants. I mean, the Giants, Mets, Knicks, those are my teams, man. All of them going through a dry spell right now, but we'll get back to where we need to be soon. So let's see. Did Jimenez just pull out a baseball card? I feel like Jimenez just pulled out a baseball card. Looking at his own baseball card, I think it's shortstop. Trey Turner leading off here for the Nationals, batting .250, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. A guy you want to keep off the bases. Here's the pitch by Peterson, and a fastball just misses outside, 1-0. 92 on the gun. Soto's a beast, man. Am I lagging? I can see I'm already lagging. Hopefully that improves. There's a fastball, misses downstairs, 2-0. Soto's on stairs. Soto's a beast, Jared Williams. Here's the 2-0 from Peterson. Wow. 3-0. Not a good start. Not a good start. Not a good start here from Peterson, man. And I'll get to that in 1 second, Benjamin. Here's the 3-0 pitch from Peterson. And a fastball over first strike, 3-1. And he says, this is a public service announcement for all those that drive. Please remember to use your blinkers. They're there for a reason. Pisses me off when y'all change lanes and don't use it. That's how accidents happen. I agree. And the fastball misses outside. So a 5-pitch walk. The Nationals have a runner on first here in the top of the first. LA, I say it all the time. I know you live in the California area. I've been there once. The driving there is insane. 5 lanes on the highway. 5 or 6 lanes on the highway. New York, the drivers are insane as well. I always use my blinker, but there are a lot that don't. That's for damn sure. Is it still lagging? If it's lagging, I can't do... I could stop the stream and start it again. I don't know if that'll improve it. I could take away my face. I say it all the time. I don't know what else to do. Hopefully it improves. And there's the first pitch over the middle there for a strike, 0-1. I could take away the face. You'll still hear the voice. I don't know why it's lagging. I can't stand OBS, but unfortunately, I could restart the stream and not have a scoreboard. I could do that, and it should be better on StreamYard. Maybe we'll do that after the inning. Here's an 0-1. There's a bunt on the ground, fielded cleanly. He'll throw to second. Oh my God! Ball goes into the outfield. Nationals are going to have runners on the corners. Second and third as Nito overthrows the shortstop. Come on, man. I think it's better now. I think the lagging is better now. I got to fix the camera, though. Let me fix the camera real quick. Oh, God almighty. And I just realized you guys probably should tilt away from that. Hopefully that's better. What's going on, Sleeping Angels? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. And it'll be second and third, nobody out. Peterson from the stretch, and a fastball misses downstairs. About as bad of a start as you could get to a baseball game. The Mets had an easy out, a bad bunt. Soto overthrows him. Now they got second and third, nobody out. Heart of the order coming up. Soto at the plate. Oh, not Soto, rather Castro at the plate. Soto on deck. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses outside, or slider that was, 2-0. Castro in the year batting .304, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Mets are going to have to put up runs today, no doubt about it. Fortunately, they're facing a pitcher they should be able to score on. It'll be a 2-0 pitch here from Peterson. From the set, here's the pitch. Slider misses downstairs, 3-0. Peterson doesn't have it today. I'll tell you what, this might be a short stream today. I might have to give Benjamin a spin before the 7th inning. We may not be going past 5 or 6 innings. The Mets this year, when they play bad, they get absolutely destroyed. And hopefully that's not the case today, but it's been a bad start. It'll be a 3-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball in the outside corner, 3-1. Triple play. You ain't getting it. Well, I guess you could, technically. You'd have to hit a line drive, and both the runners would have to be off the bags. There's no force plays. But, no, I don't expect a triple play here. It'll be a 3-1 pitch here to Castro. And a slider swung on and missed. Nice slider there. That's Peterson's best pitch. Good late break there. Had Castro out in front. It'll be a payoff pitch. Big Oso, my man. What's going on, Big Oso, man? Been with my channel for a while. Glad to see you in the stream, my man. It'll be a 3-2 here to Castro. The runners lead. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Ball 4. Bases loaded. Nobody out here in the top of the first. You can't see the scoreboard. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know why it moves like that, but there you go. Let me lock it in. There you go. Should be good now. Juan Soto coming up. Soto on the year batting .423, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. He had 2 bombs yesterday, one of which was one of the furthest home runs I've ever seen at Citi Field. Might have been the furthest I've ever seen at Citi Field. Nobody out, top of the first. This is as bad as it gets. Let's see if Peterson can get out of it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, swung on, fouled off. 0-1. What's going on, the doggo? Thanks for popping into the stream, my man. John says, oh boy, yeah, Soto's coming up. Driving, working, nice to see you. Yeah, Big O, I figured, I know a lot of people are at work now. I know these streams during the day, especially the way the Mets are playing, ain't going to blow up. But I'm going to watch the game anyway. I figured I'd pop on, call a game. Haven't called a Met game in a couple of days. It'll be an 0-1 pitch. Slider in there for a strike. 0-2. Nice pitch there by Peterson. Good pitch. What's going on, New York Giants? And Dyer, I appreciate. Yes, that'll be on Bad Dog's channel tonight. Thank you for posting that. Bases loaded. From the stretch, it'll be an 0-2 pitch. Come on. Here's the pitch to Soto. Slider. Strike 3. Got him looking. A big strike out there by Peterson. So 1 down here in the top of the first. The bases remain loaded. And we'll see if Peterson can get out of this jam. He had Soto looking fastball, and he gets the outside part of the plate. A big strikeout. What is going on, Mike Nixon, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. So it'll be Kendrick coming up. Kendrick killed the Mets the last time I called the Nationals-Mets game. I think he had 4 hits. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. Peterson starting to gain his command. Was wild the first 2 batters. Kendrick on the year, .341, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Peterson. Come on. Slider swung on and missed. Guy's got great break on that slider when he can control it. That's his best pitch. It'll be an 0-2. Stand up, Crispy. What's going on there? Bobby Butcher's Blocking Patriots talking in the chat. Go check him out as well. I had a great time going on his channel. I had him on the channel when we played the Red Sox. It'll be an 0-2. Here's the pitch. Slider misses inside. 1-2. Good block there by Nito in the dirt. What's going on, Simon? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Let's get out of this. Let's get out. Oh, Benjamin. Benjamin's getting him in before the 7th inning. These might happen before the 7th inning today. We'll have to wait and see. But Benjamin, man, thanks for the love. It'll be a 1-2 here from Peterson. Looks it for the sign. Here's the pitch in the dirt. Good block there by Nito. 2-2. Howie Kendrick is an underrated. I like Howie Kendrick. I said last time he sucked, but it was because he was off to a poor start. But he's always been a good player. Yeah, and like I said, he killed the Mets last time we played. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here. Lefty-righty matchup. Peterson looks in for the sign. The runners lead from all 3 bases. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit back up the middle. Off Peterson's shin. He'll throw to first. He'll get the out. A runner will score. That's a tough break there because if Peterson was able to field that cleanly, you might have a double play. Instead, they only get 1. The Nationals played a run, but it could be a lot worse. If Peterson could get out of this inning, bases loaded, nobody out, 4, 5, 6 coming up, you got to be happy with that. So we'll see if Peterson could get out of the inning. I'm not sure if that would have been a double play if Peterson didn't try to kick it. I don't think it would have been. I don't think it was hit hard enough. So I think you're only getting 1 out there no matter what, to be honest with you. Peterson's able to kick it, though, and block the ball and able to throw it over to first and get it out. What's up, BK? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. This would be a win, though. Like I said, if they could get out of this inning with only 1 run, this would be a win. Peterson from the stretch will pitch to the former Met Cabrera. Fastball in there for a strike. Cabrera, one of my favorite Mets of all time. I say it all the time. One of the most underrated Mets, rather, I think, ever. He was great. Especially in 2016, playing on the bad leg, was able to carry the Mets to a playoff berth or a wild card berth. I always liked this Drupal Cabrera, even though, he was a little fugazi at the end. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider driven in the air. Deep left field. Back to the track. Oh, what a catch by McNeil. He crashes into the wall to save 2 runs. Oh, what a play. McNeil might be hurt. He was going full throttle. He slams into the wall. He holds on to the ball. He's on the ground. That's the end of the inning. I hope he's okay. McNeil does an unbelievable play in left field. He's still on the ground. Oh, what a catch. McNeil might be hurt, though. It saved 2 runs, but it may not have been worth it. McNeil crashes into the wall going full throttle. What a play. What a play. I hope he's all right. We'll find out if he's all right, but what an effort by McNeil there. I think he's going to probably come out of this game. Might have hurt his wrist. I'm not sure exactly what's hurt. He throws his glove down. He looks like I think he's hurt. Not looking good. Not looking good. But what a play by McNeil. He's still on the ground. Trainer looking him over. He gets up. Yeah, he's limping. Oh, man. He's definitely coming out of this game. Hopefully it's not a lingering injury. He's walking off on his own power here with a slight limp. He's grabbing his knee. Something to do with his knee, his lower leg. What a play. Yeah, the 2015 Mets were phenomenal. Come on. God, did the Mets have bad luck. Cano goes down. McNeil now hurt. Their second and third best pitcher. Now he's back down on the ground. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's going to be out for a while. Can we get any more bad luck? I mean, God. Commercial break. 1-0 Nationals. Now our best hitter goes down. This has been a season of horrors for the New York Mets. I mean, second and third best starters go down. McNeil's our best hitter. He goes down. Cano was hitting great. He goes down. It's like, come on already. Yeah, he hit his knee on the wall, Jared. It doesn't look good, man. Doesn't look good right now. What's up there, sports influencer? Thanks for popping into the stream, man. He ran into the wall. Full throttle, made an unbelievable play. Second and third, 2 outs. If McNeil doesn't make the catch, it's 3-0 easy. And if he misses the ball, it could have been an inside the park home run. Because that ball probably ricochets off the wall. You don't know where it goes. Could have saved 3 runs, to be honest with you. And he makes an unbelievable play, but he's hurt. And it doesn't look good. He can't stand on his own 2 feet right now. So we'll see what happens, but it does not look good, man. And thank you so much, Nick, for the love, man. I appreciate that. He says, and Baruch, man, I'm doing it today. I keep saying it. And he's getting carried off on a stretcher. Oh, God almighty. Come on. Not good. He's probably done for the year. Nick says, Ken Ahmad sent in his membership link for Johnny. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And, yeah, I mean, I don't, what do you mean by membership link for John? You mean to join the channel? Or do you mean to subscribe? If you want to become a member, I think you hit the join button. I don't know if you need to send a link for that. But thank you for the love, man. I appreciate that. But McNeil's still on the stretcher. Oh, man. He's going to get carted off. That's just sad, man. That's sad. I love McNeil. He's my favorite position player on the Mets. Oh. Hopefully it's not too serious, but it looks bad. It's not often that you see guys get carted off on a stretcher in baseball. He goes into the what's up, Gabe? What's going on, Legion and Knicks podcast? Thanks for popping in, my man. I'm looking forward, by the way, to the lottery. I'll definitely be streaming that. Hopefully the Knicks get lucky this year. And we get a top 2 or 3 pick. We definitely need it. We'll see what happens. He ran into the wall, Ryan. It looks like he hurt his knee. Could barely walk. God. Let's see here. Yeah, his left knee. His left knee hit the wall going full throttle. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, it's tough, man. It's tough. And thank you for, Dyer, man. Thank you for posting that, man. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Thanks for being here, Jake. I appreciate it, man. I think the lottery's the 16th or the 15th or 16th. So maybe somebody in the chat knows. I know it's mid-August. It's coming up. So it's in like 5 days. And here's the windup and the pitch to Nimmo. Fastball miss inside. Nearly hit him. 1-0. Good eye there by Nimmo as he tries to work the count. Coming in for the, I think it looks like, oh, they haven't announced it yet on the scorecard. I don't know who's coming in for McNeil just yet. Voth on the year, 0-1. He's got a good ERA, 1.8. Fastball will miss downstairs, 2-0. It's the 20th? Okay, I thought it was a little bit earlier than that. It's the 20th. Okay. Nimmo batting 250, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, 871 OPS. Voth looks in for the sign. It'll be a 2-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner, 2-1. Nice pitch there by Voth. What's going on? That's got to be Kane. Thanks for popping in, man. Thank you to everybody for being here. Bavith, he says, hey, Christopher, just got my new MacBook. Any tips on how to use yours? Please don't suggest downloading porn. I'm not a huge computer guy, to be honest with you. I have the MacBook. I'll get into it in 1 second. Here's the 2-1. Fastball misses downstairs, 3-1. I mean, I basically use my MacBook just for surfing the web and my channel. You know, whether it's uploading videos, I have programs to do that. I'm not a huge computer guy. It is a very good computer, though. It's easy. It's fast to learn. But I'm not the right guy to ask for it. I'm not a huge tech guy. But I found out a lot of things from YouTube. Here's the 3-1. Fastball driven in the air by McNeil. And that's going to be a gapper. That should be a double. Fielded cleanly there by Eaton in front of the wall. And Nimmo in there with a leadoff double. Come on. Let's go. Fight through this, guys. Fight through it. Runner on second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Christian Colon, man. Thank you so much for the love, man. 2 number 1 picks at MSG this year. I certainly hope. What do you mean by 2 number 1 picks at MSG? Oh, the Rangers, of course. What am I talking about? Imagine if the Knicks and Rangers both won the lottery. That's just too lucky for New York. I don't think it'll happen, but we'll see. And hopefully we get our man, which I think most Knicks fans at this point want Ball, the point guard. But a good start to this game, man. A leadoff double. What's going on there, Brandon Rogers? Glad to see you in the stream, man. Thank you for being here, buddy. What's up, DJB? JD Davis coming up, batting in the 2-hole. And we'll see who's going to pinch hit for McNeil. Here's the pitch to Davis. Fastball swung on and missed. Nice pitch there by Voth, up and in the strike zone. Davis on the year, he's off to a good start. 300, 3 homers, 11 ribs. Oh, Jimenez is the man. I love Jimenez. Yeah, I mean, Baruch, this season ain't over yet, but McNeil out. But hopefully he could be back before the end of the year. I don't know. Here's the 0-1. Curveball swung on and missed out in front, 0-2. New York sports have too much bad luck. I know, we definitely do, Mike. Here's the thing, though. It goes in spurts. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, New York was at the top of the food chain. And, you know, it's been tough the last 7, 8, 9, 10 years, but we'll get back on track. I promise you. It goes in spurts. It'll be an 0-2 pitch here to Davis. Nimmo leads from second. Vaught looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses inside, 1-2. V-Man, thanks so much for the love, man. He says, let's hope the Knicks have the luck of the Dolan's other team. By the way, how is it possible he owns 2 teams and one is competent and the other is the Knicks? I'll get to that 1 second, V-Man, and thank you for the love, man. I appreciate that. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here to Davis. Nimmo leads from second. And here's the pitch. Fastball taken for strike 3. Come on, Davis. You got to at least swing at it. 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Now, I'm not a huge hockey fan, okay? I'm actually watching the Islanders playoff games. I watched it yesterday. I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed it. I'll probably call a hockey game. I don't know how good I'll do at it, but a lot of my subscribers have asked me to do an Islander playoff game. I'll probably do one just for fun to call it. But as far as Dolan as an owner for the Rangers and the Knicks, from what I've gathered, talking to Ranger fans, they've told me that they feel like Dolan is more hands-off when it comes to the New York Rangers. Now, to Dolan's credit, and we'll get into it in 1 second, Billy Hamilton coming into pinch hit. He'll play left field for the rest of the game. And he squares the bunt, and that's foul. Of course, Hamilton is a speedster, 0-1. To Dolan's credit, he's been more hands-off the last couple of years with the New York Knicks in terms of, decision-making. But before, the Carmelo trade was awful. He's a horrible owner when it comes to the Knicks, and hopefully they get things back on track. The one encouraging thing with the Knicks is they've been patient. It's just that the picks haven't all panned out as of now. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it plays out. Bobby, man, thanks. I'll get to that in 1 second, man. Thank you very much, man. I just got to call this pitch here. It'll be an 0-1 pitch here to Hamilton. Runner leads from second. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball in there for a strike. 0-2. Nice pitch there by Voth. Stand up, new member. Welcome to the channel, Bobby, man. And thank you, man. He's been a long-time supporter. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. And going over there, like I said, and check him out. He's a great guy. Has been supporting my channel since damn near the beginning. So thank you, man. It'll be an 0-2 pitch here to Hamilton. Voth with the pitch. Fastball. And slapped in the air. That's the best way to describe it because it wasn't a good swing. That'll reach the seats. It'll be a foul ball. 0-2. We'll do it again. Hey, Chris, I just finished my lunch. Got to go back to work. Well, Baruch, I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate all the support you always show me on the channel, man. What's up, Jeffrey? It could be that hockey don't have a lot of minority. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about popularity? I mean, it's more of a Canadian sport, too. I think that has something to do with it. I like playoff hockey. I can't get into regular season hockey. I'd like to. I don't hate the sport. I never did. But I can't get that into it. Playoff hockey's great, though. It'll be an 0-2 pitch. Nimmo leads from second. 1 out. And here's the pitch to Hamilton. And a fastball just misses downstairs. 1-2. This umpire is tricky because he takes like 10 seconds to make a call. I'm waiting. Is it a strike? Is it a ball? He takes forever. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here. Yeah, the Carmelo trade was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here to Hamilton. Should have waited a year. And if you didn't get Carmelo, you would have gotten someone else. Here's the 1-2. Curveball in the dirt, 2-2. In that trade, the Knicks lost Gallinari. They lost Wilson Chandler. They lost Timothy Mozgov. They lost draft picks. Felton, who was good that year, came back as Fat Felton, but that year he was good. The Knicks gave away a lot to get Carmelo Anthony, and they would have been able to keep Gallinari and Chandler. Imagine that team if you still had Gallinari and Chandler on the squad, and you possibly would have been able to add Chris Paul. That was the rumor had you not traded for Carmelo, had you just signed him. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here to Hamilton. The runner leads from second. Here's the pitch from Voth. Fastball, and that's fouled off. Good at bat here by Hamilton. Waste the pitch there. Do I have... Yes, I got a dog. I got a dog. And Gabe writes a tiny O. I feel like that's a tinier O than normal. I don't know how you did that. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here to Hamilton. Come on, Hamilton. Vaught looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Curveball hit on the ground the first. And just foul. We'll do it again. Cabrera fields it cleanly. But it was foul. 2-2. Who should be our owner? I mean, you're talking about the Mets or the Knicks? I mean, the Mets, we'll see. Anybody but the guys that are in there, to be honest with you. Anybody would be better. Cohen looks like he's the favorite for the Mets. We'll see if he gets it. I hope he does. He'd be the wealthiest owner in all of baseball. So you would think the Mets would spend, especially being that they share a town with the Yankees. You would think they'd want to, he'd want to put the team on the map. So hopefully Cohen takes over ownership for the Mets. As far as the Knicks goes, I don't know. Anybody but Dolan. It'll be a 2-2 here to Hamilton, but Dolan's not selling anytime soon. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and that's fouled off. We'll do it again. 2-2. Oh, I can't wait for football, Big Dre. You and me both, man. Cannot wait. Definitely going to have a lot more Giants streams up. I'll probably have a Giants stream up Friday or Saturday late at night as I'm starting to get those Q&As going as we're starting to get into the training camp mode. Still haven't put the pads on. There's not much to report on. But, once training camp gets into the fold, it's going to be a lot of Giants talk on this channel. So, there always is a lot of Giants talk, but there's going to be a lot of Giants talk. So it'll be a 2-2 pitch here to Hamilton. McNeil leads, not McNeil, Nimmo leads from second. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses inside. The other thing I want to announce, guys, obviously my diehards are in here. Small stream baseball midday. My diehards are in here. I'm gonna start to have a lot more content up on the movie channel because I received word that movies are gonna start coming out. So I think August 22nd, the movies are going to start coming out in theaters. So I'll definitely have reactions up to movies as I have the Fire Stick. I get to watch them, when they come out in theaters. And I'll definitely have trailer reactions as well very soon. It'll be a 3-2 pitch here to Hamilton. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit in the air, and that'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. So I'm looking forward to that. What's going on, Thomas Cusack? Good at-bat for this guy. Yeah, he's having a great at-bat, Big Dre. It's got to be at least the 8th or 9th pitch this inning. He's done a good job working the count. Yeah, I still got McNeil in my mind. Lenny. Come on, Hamilton. Come on. Get a hit. What's going on, MMK? Hiccups? MMKG, what's going on, man? It'll be a payoff pitch to Hamilton. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and that's fouled off. We'll do it again. Thanks for posting the movie channel. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Brandon, I wouldn't go to a movie theater, to be honest with you, but I know they're opening. And movies are going to get I think they'll do very well overseas because right now they don't have near the amount of cases we do. And because there haven't been movies out, you would think people would rush to the theaters in those cities where things are pretty much back to normal, in those countries, I should say. It'll be a 3-2 pitch here to Hamilton. Fastball, and that's driven in the air. It's going to hang up there, though, for the center fielder. He'll bring it in. Good hit there by Hamilton. Hit it right on the screws, but it was right at him. So 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Runner on second. Pitch counts up to 21 for Voth. Good piece of hitting there by Hamilton. Wasn't able to quite gap it, though. Oh, Big Oso, I agree. The Wilpons suck. If they're watching this, you guys suck. Sell the team immediately. Michael Goodfordo coming up. He's been the Mets' best hitter. In this series, he's 4 for 10 with 3 RBIs. On the year, he's batting .324, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs with a .940 OPS. My favorite poker movie, Rounders. Easy. Rounders. One of my favorite movies. Here's the pitch to Goodfordo. Swung on and missed. 92 on the gun. Yeah, I mean, that's really the... I mean, I've seen a couple of other poker movies. I guess if you count Casino Royale, the James Bond movie. But I've seen a couple of poker movies. But, I mean, no, far and away, it's Rounders. And here's the 0-1 pitch. Voth comes to the set. I'm going to have to turn on the fan. I always forget to do that. I'll do that in between innings. Curveball chopped on the ground, foul, 0-2. What's going on, Belly, man? Thanks for being here, my man. The Wilpons cannot be possible. Yes, they can, Gangrene. But it's not. The thing is, it's not the Wilpons' fault, per se. You know, it was the whole Bernie Madoff thing. But when you play in a game like baseball, which is basically a capitalistic format, right? There's no salary cap. It'll be an 0-2 pitch here at Goodfordo. And that's in the dirt. That's going to get away from the catcher. Nimmo will go to third. So the Mets will have a runner on third here with 2 out. First, will be a 1-2 count coming up. So another ball in the dirt scores a run. That's all that really does. Maybe puts a little more pressure on the pitcher. As Goodfordo takes a ball in the dirt. 2 out here in the bottom of the first. But, yeah, when you play in a sport like baseball and you play in New York, a big market town, you share a city with the Yankees, and you don't spend, yeah, fans are not going to be happy. The Mets have been and they've spent a little bit more in the recent history, but they've been short-term deals. Their last real long-term commitment was Carlos Beltran, all the way back in like 2005. Voth comes to the set. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Goodfordo. And that swung on, hit in the air opposite field, gives it a ride. Oh, it's going to come up 3 feet short of the wall. Soto holds it in. That'll do it. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Nationals 1, the Mets nothing. Let me turn on the fan real quick. I do not, BK. Let's get to the chat. What's going on, Fabian, man? Thanks for popping on the stream. I just had to turn the fan on. I was starting to get hot down here. Chris, I heard the Giants are putting the pads on Monday. Tomorrow, they still got something going on, I think, scrimmage. Yes, I mean, I heard there's an inter-squad scrimmage. I heard about that. The pads come on soon, so I'll definitely have a lot more to talk about as we start to get training camp reports. I'll talk about that. Obviously, we'll be doing a lot more live streams when there's a lot more to talk about. I may even skip the videos when it comes to training camp once we have real stuff to talk about and just go live 3-4 times a week, do recaps each day for training camp. I may do that for an hour. It seems like you guys like to talk about training camp. I feel like that's a lot more fun. So I may do that on the daily training camp reports, talk about what happened throughout the day, maybe every other day, something like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to have a lot more Giants content coming up soon. And we got our first coin gallery commercial of Oyster Bay with Keith Hernandez. That's our first one. We usually get minimum of 2, sometimes 3, but we got our first. Stand up. What's going on, MMKG? Hope your Mets win, Chris. Speaking of wins, Steelers 10 wins this year. Jake is calling the Steelers. I'll tell you what, man. I cannot cheat Jake this year. If the Steelers are good, Jake called it. Jake is all aboard the Steeler train. That's his team, man. That's his sleeper pick, I guess. I could see it. I mean, I never count out the Steelers. The most consistent franchise in the NFL historically. Patriots more recently, but historically, the Steelers. Hamilton's going to move over to center. Nimmo will shift over to left. And a fastball misses outside by Peterson, 1-0. We'll see if Peterson could get in the groove. He got into a horrible jam early on. Was able to get out of it by only giving up 1 run. Here's the 1-0 pitch and a slider in there for a strike. Nice pitch there by Peterson. Carter Kaboom at the plate. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's batting .286 with an RBI. Yeah, we got a first inning coin gallery commercial. Here's the a 1-1 pitch, and that's a slider in the dirt. 2-1. For NFL to be a success, they got to go bubble like the NBA. Big Dre, I personally agree with you. I don't know why the NFL hasn't done that, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Here's the 2-1. Sliders swung on and missed in the dirt, got him to chase 2-2. I've talked about the possibility of having multiple bubbles because I get that you probably can't have one bubble. There's 1,600 players, and you're doing it over the course of 6 months. But I've talked about having 5, 6 different bubbles and doing it that way. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slider in the dirt, that's block 3-2. And making the games more regional. You know, it's a weird year. You have to adjust to what's going on, you know, throughout the world if you expect to have a whole season. And the fact that you got the Giants traveling to Seattle and traveling to, L.A., it's not the best idea. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball hit in the air to right field. Goodfordo coming towards the wall. He'll catch it. 1 down here in the top of the second. I think it would be smart. I think it would have been smarter to do what baseball did. You play teams closer to you. Have the Giants play the Patriots, the Jets, the Bills, the Panthers. They're pretty close. So I don't like that they're traveling all throughout the country. I don't think it's the best idea. Yeah, I'm doing playoffs, Emmanuel. I'm going to be doing the playoffs. Right now, I'm a Knicks fan. You know that, Emmanuel. So if the Knicks aren't playing, I'm not going to call regular season basketball games. I'm going to do the playoffs, though. I love doing the play-by-play basketball. Right now, I can't get too into the games. 1 out here, fastball hit in the air. And Guillerme's going to get on. Oh, he's going to get called off there by Goodfordo. So Goodfordo catches the first 2 balls this inning. 2 down. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing like double headers for the NBA playoffs. I don't know if I'll do it every night, but I'm going to be doing double headers in the first, second round, whatever it may be. East Coast, West Coast double header, stuff like that. I'm looking forward to it. I love calling the basketball games. One of my favorite things to do on YouTube. I absolutely love it. But like I said, I like to, preferably I like it to be the Knicks. So I wait till the playoffs if it's not the Knicks. So here we are in the top of the second, 2 down. Here's the pitch to Taylor. There's a slider in the dirt, taken for a ball, 1-0. Who is the best player on the Giants defense? It's too hard to say right now. I mean, I guess I'd go with Bradbury going into the year. He's the most accomplished. He's a top 15 corner. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung on a miss, but there's several guys that could be the best player by year's end. We have a lot of younger players with a high upside, guys like Peppers. Maybe Martinez gets back to his 2018 form. Leonard Williams has potential. Dexter Lawrence has potential. So there's a couple of names. Here's the 1-1. Fastball hit back up the middle. What a play by Guillerme. Throws to first, and that'll do it. It ricocheted off Peterson's mitt. It was a bullet up the middle. It slowed down the ball, allowed Guillerme to get to it, and the Mets get out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Almost took his head off. Peterson does a good job ducking there. Otherwise, we would have had our second injury of the day. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The weird thing is right now, if you look at the box score, the Nationals have a run, but Guillerme's pitching, Peterson rather, is pitching a no-hitter. He's given up no hits through 2 innings because he had a bunch of walks. I think there was an error there in the first inning. So far he's given up no hits, but he's given up a run. You don't see that often. McKinney's going to be good. Yeah, I'm excited for McKinney. Christian Orr pops in every now and again. I mean, it's early there on the West Coast right now, and he's not a Mets fan, so I get it. Hopefully he pops in during the football season. And yeah, Christian Orr's great. I love Christian Orr. The Giants need cornerbacks. Drake Kirkpatrick, Tim Harris, Logan Ryan, D'Angelo Ross Cockrell. Well, they're not going to get Ross Cockrell. Ross Cockrell came and went. He didn't sign, so don't expect him. Kirkpatrick's a possibility. Logan Ryan's a possibility, but I don't expect Logan Ryan. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. The fact that they weren't willing to pay Cockrell leads me to believe that they probably wouldn't be willing to pay Logan Ryan. It was probably going to cost 3 times the amount. But we'll see. Oh, yeah. NHL game's great, by the way. I saw that, yeah, Big Dre. I've been to all of them, but NHL game is underrated. I'm not, like I say, I don't watch NHL a lot on TV. Live, phenomenal. Hockey's great live. What's going on, Jameson? Big Braves fan in the chat. Glad to see you here, my man. Do you think games will be played scrimmage style, 4 downs and out to prevent long exposure at the line? I don't know. I doubt it, Fabian. At the end of the day, there's going to be tackling. There's going to be exposure regardless. If you can't play the game the right way, then don't play it. And that's the way I look at it. If they got to make alterations like that, they shouldn't play. And you know what? I'd fully understand if they didn't. I get it. I get it both ways. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. They want to make their money. The players, they're risking millions of dollars if they don't play. So I get both perspectives on it. But at the end of the day, If players want to remain healthy, it's a physical contact sport. I get both sides of it. I really do. But yeah, Peterson almost got his head ripped off. They're showing the replay here. Michael Taylor smoked it up the middle. The Polar Bear is going to lead off here for the Mets. Voth on the mound. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 0-1. What's going on there, Andy Garcia, man? Thanks for popping in, my man. What's going on, Luan? It'll be an 0-1 to Alonso. Vogt looks in for the sign. Looks like the catcher's going to line up on the outside. Here's the pitch. Slider. Chopped on the ground. Foul. 0-2. Andy, I decided to do an early game today. Not a lot going on. I figured I'm going to watch the Met game anyway. I haven't done one in a bit. It's a big game. Of course, McNeil probably looks like he's out for the year now, so that's my luck. It'll be an 0-2 pitch here to Alonso here in the bottom of the second. Nationals lead 1-0. Voth from the windup. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses upstairs, 1-2. Do I have a favorite meme? I'm not really a meme guy. Not in particular. Alonso batting .229, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs with a .757 OPS. He's come around this series. He's 4 for 9 with a dinger. See if he can keep it going. They're going to need his bat to carry us. Here's the 1-2 to Pete. Fastball misses inside, 2-2. Good eye. Can you do a gaming video soon? Braves, like I've said, I'll probably do that in the offseason more this year. I'm not going to really do it until after the NFL season. I'm not a big gamer. I will do Madden live streams, though, probably in the offseason. People have asked about that. I'll probably start doing that once a week in the offseason. It'll be a 2-2 here to Alonso. Slider, fouled off. We'll do it again. What's going on, Ernesto, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. McNeil ran into the wall catching a fly ball. He's playing left field. Banged his knee against the wall, and he was carried off on a stretcher. Are the Arizona Cardinals overhyped? Yes, I think they are. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think that they're a playoff team, and I think a lot of people think they are. I just think the West is too hard. It's too challenging. I think the Seahawks and Niners are far and away better. So, yes, I think they are being overhyped. Here's the 2-2 to Alonso. Fastball chopped on the ground, fielded cleanly. Turner will throw over to first, and 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the second. What's going on? It's Cola, man. Thanks for popping in, my man. McNeil was carted up on a stretcher. You never got to apologize for being late. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for all the support you guys always show me. Dom Smith coming up. Dom Smith's obviously got an opportunity now with Cespedes. I forgot to mention Cespedes also opting out. Mets have had bad luck this year. But Smith batting .243. He's got 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. It's a lot of RBIs considering he hasn't really been starting. Maybe he's been starting maybe for half the year. He's been pretty productive for the Mets. So 1 out, nobody on here. Smith digs in. Here's the pitch, and a curveball misses downstairs, 1-0. What's cooking for tonight? I'm going to be on Bad Dogs channel tonight. We're going to be doing Talk of Giants for about an hour and a half or so, 2 hours, whatever it is. So that's what's cooking for tonight, my man. And the dog's already starting to bark. It'll be a 1-0 pitch here to Dom. Fastball misses outside, 2-0. Good eye there by Smith. Never got to apologize for being late, Jameson, man. Thanks for being here, man. Can the Falcons make the playoffs? Anybody can make the playoffs. It's football. But do I think they will? No. I think they're the third, maybe even fourth, third best team. I think they're better than the Panthers in the South. Here's the 2-0 to Smith. Fastball driven in the air to center field, to the wall, high, far. You can forget about it. Dominic Smith goes opposite field for a bomb of a home run. He ties up the ball game. Dom Smith's been on fire. It's his 4th home run in limited action. Love to see that. Uses the opposite field pop. Dom Smith, I am glad they're giving this guy a B. I'll tell you what, he's better than Cespedes. What a shot off the bat of Smith. Let's go. Let's go. I like this kid. I like Dom Smith. Polar Bear Pete in the chat. What's going on, Polar Bear Pete? And Jimenez digging in here from the left side. Bigger Mike says, you can't forget about it. Bigger Mike's the man. Glad to see you here, my man. Slider misses inside there to Guillerme. But Smith gives it a ride. Hits an absolute rocket into what would be fans about the 3rd or 4th row up in left center field. What's going on, Joshua? Here's the pitch to Jimenez. Jimenez hits a blooper. This will be an out. Pops it out to third base as Kaboom comes down with it. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, but the Mets even up the score at 1 apiece. Oh, Aaron, I'm a big fan of Dominic Smith, man. That guy could rake. I like him a lot. Soto was raking. Soto's a beast, man. Soto, I tell you what, man. I hate to admit it, man. Soto is friggin' awesome. He's got to be one of the. He's up there. He's one of the best players in the game. He is ridiculous. The shot that Soto hit last night, my jaw dropped. What? How far he hit that ball? Here's the pitch to Nito. And a fastball taken down low for a ball. Good eye there by Nito, 1-0. My favorite college football. I'm not a huge college guy, but I do pick Notre Dame as my team. But I'm not a huge college guy. Vaught looks in for the sign. It'll be a 1-0. Here's the pitch. Curveball, and that's fouled off by Nito. Ricochets off the catcher's arm, 1-1. Hey, Chris, I think that Bad Dog blocked me for no reason. He was pissed at someone else. I asked him why he doesn't do more Yankees. He got pissed and blocked me. All right, I'll talk to him tonight, Luan. But it'll be a 1-1 pitch here. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice 92-mile-an-hour heater. Good heat there by Voth. All right, MMK. MMKG is another phenomenal subscriber of mine. Changed his YouTube name, but he's always in my streams. Always shows me so much love. I like to shout him out as well. Thank you for being here, buddy. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here to Nito from Voth. The windup, the pitch. Curveball chopped on the ground to second. Nito trying to beat it out. Throws over to first. That'll do it. So at the end of 2, it's all tied up at 1 apiece. Juan, man, thanks so much for the love, man. I appreciate that, man. He says, Soto is better than Acuna. Don't at me, go Nats. I mean, I'm going to tell you, man, Soto is really good. Soto is really good. I got to give credit where it's due. That guy could play. I'll tell you what, man, the National League East has a ton of really young, talented players. I mean, you look around, obviously the Mets with Alonso. McNeil's not that young, but Alonso, Acuna with the Braves, Soto with the Nationals. We've got a lot of young talent in this division, and I enjoy watching Soto play. I couldn't stand Bryce Harper. I'll be the first to tell you that. I thought he was overrated. He's a great player, but I thought he was overrated. I don't think Soto's overrated. Soto is the real freaking deal. Harper's still a great player, but when people elevated him to being in the discussion with guys like Mike Trout and being one of the top 2 or 3 players in the game, I always thought that was overrated. Seemed like he always struggled against great pitching, but Soto's something. Soto's something, man. I like watching that guy play. That guy's a hell of a ball player. Let's go, Mets. What's going on, TD, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Ryan Cole in the chat. Long time no see. Glad to see you here, my man. Yeah, Soto's like everybody in our division. They piss on. What's up, Dylan? So we're going to go to the top of the third. 1-1. I'm 99.8% loyal sub, just not a member. Fabian, you don't got to be a member. That doesn't, I mean, I appreciate everybody that is a member. You guys are phenomenal. The love that you guys show me. But you guys show up and watch my videos. You guys come to my live stream. You guys are incredible. If you're in my live streams all the time and you're watching my videos, you're 100% a phenomenal subscriber. I can never say it enough. You guys help my channel grow. You guys give me a reason to make YouTube videos, to come on live, and to do what I love, talking sports. So I can never say thank you enough to everybody that's in the streams. You guys are awesome. You guys are freaking awesome. What's up, Bruce Phillips? I'm a Mets fan, and Soto, Aaron, Soto's ridiculous. Soto is ridiculous. So here we go. We go to the top of the third. We're all tied up at 1 apiece. Oh, man. Juan, man, thanks so much for love, man. I appreciate it. He says, Chase and our D-line will terrorize Danny Fumbles. He's starting in with the trash talk. Here's a curveball. It'll miss upstairs, 1-0. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm scared of Chase Young. You're not, when you come on my channel, you're not going to get a cheerleader. I had somebody in my comments yesterday, oh, how could you say positive things about the Cowboys? You're not going to get a cheerleader. I'm going to say when teams in our division have talent. It'll be a 2-0 pitch. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Your offense doesn't scare me too much. I think Haskins could be good if they get a much better offensive line. I don't believe in him yet this year. It'll be a 2-0 from Peterson. Swung on and missed with the changeup, 2-1. Chase Young's a problem. Chase Young's going to be a problem. That'll be a fun battle to watch. Thomas versus Young for years to come. But, yeah, he's the real deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, hit in the air. Alonso gets under it. And that'll be 1 away. So there you go. One out here in the top of the third. But yeah, I mean, that pass rush with Montez Sweat and Chase Young, that's really good. That's really good. Let's see what we got here. Soto's a beast. Pop up, and I caught it. That's right, Polar Bear Pete. And here we go. Adam Eaton coming up. He's 0 for 1 with a 208 batting average. And here's the pitch. Curveball, a slider rather, in there for a strike. Nice late bite. I tell you what, Peterson's got a plus slider. I love watching this guy's slider. I just do. I comment on it every time because it's an impressive pitch. It'll be 0-1 here. Peterson looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Good job there by Nito to block it. 1-1. Yeah, Chase Young is on the football team. Hey, Jared, do you think Stanton is... Are you talking about Stanton on the Yankees? I'll give my opinions on Stanton in a second. Here's the 1-1. Slider hit in the air by Eaton. Looks like Goodfordo's going to get there. Goodfordo's had a lot of work out there today. I feel like that's the 4th pop-up he's caught. There's only been, 8 outs? At least 3 of them have gone to Goodfordo. But 2 down here in the top of the third. As far as Stanton goes for the Yankees, I think Stanton is injury-prone, and he was injury-prone before the Yankees brought him in. The Yankees brought him in because they could afford the contract, and they got him for next to nothing. That's why they brought him in. They took advantage of the fact that the Marlins overpaid him, and the Yankees could afford to overpay him. But he's a great power hitter. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses outside 1-0. He can hit the ball a ton, but I do feel like hitters like that come playoff time are guys I wouldn't trust. He's got a lot of holes in his swing. You go up against great pitching, he's going to struggle. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Slider hit on the ground to third, fielded cleanly by Davis. He'll throw over to first, and that'll do it. We'll head to the bottom of the third. It's the Nationals 1. It's the Mets 1. We grown-ass men. What's going on, Jersey Light, man? Thanks for popping in the street. Barbecue was awesome. Barbecue was awesome. Got to hang out with the friends. Obviously, we socially distanced, but it was fun. Got to, hang out with my friends. Got to see his kid. It was fun, man. It was great. Peterson should be the second star. Peterson's probably our second-best pitcher at this point. We're going to need to add another arm. If we could hang around from Rounders. There's a Rounders reference. But if we could hang around and keep it close, I do think we need to add an arm at the deadline. I really do. I don't think our starting pitcher could get the job done. 3-5 record live streaming the Mets. That's about on par with their record. They're 8-11. So I guess what are they? They're 5-6 when I don't stream. They're 3-5 when I do. So if they win today, they'd be 4-5 when I do, and 6-6 when I don't know. They're about the same. What is going on, Jay? Jay's awesome. I love Jay. Always support my channel. Thank you for being a member, by the way. Always support my channel. Always dropping great comments on my videos. Great dude. Great supporter of my channel. And he's never scared to tell you what he thinks. What's going on, Jay, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. Tana, we got so many question marks on our secondary, specifically how Love is going to be used. I agree with you. I think with Love, if I had to guess right now, unless we bring somebody in, I think he's the favorite to play on the outside, which I'm not in favor of. I would rather bring in a guy that's meant to play on the outside because Love just got accustomed to playing the safety position. Now you're going to ask him to play a completely different position. When you drafted him, you asked him to be an interior corner and a safety. You never thought he'd be on the outside. I would rather keep him where you initially planned to play him. That's just my opinion. So if they could bring in somebody to be a stopgap, I would prefer that. We'll see if the Giants decide to do that. But right now, I think Julian Love's the favorite to be on the outside, opposite Bradbury. We'll see. Yesterday, like I said in the video, or I think it was yesterday, I talked about Jabril Peppers as a possibility. I'm at least doing it part-time, but he's not the greatest athlete. I think he ran like a 4.5 rather, high 4.4s. He's not the tallest guy. I don't know. We're in a pinch there on the outside. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Harrison is in the stands. What is he doing out there? I guess he's trying to distance himself from the dugout. So it's 1-1 here in the bottom of the third. Guillerme will come up for the Mets. Made a nice play earlier in the game. Here's a pitch. Curveball misses downstairs, 1-0. Tana, do I have to be a mod to put in your channel link? I don't know, MMKG, but you're definitely going to get a mod soon. I'm just trying to limit giving them out, but I'm not sure. It'll be a 1-0 here to Guillermo. You're always in my streams. You just, like I said, you changed your name, but you're always in my streams. You're one of my best, so you'll definitely get them out soon. It'll be a 2-0 pitch here to Guillermo. I just try to limit them to a couple a month because I don't want it to get out of control. Vaught looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And that's driven up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Good hit in there by Guillermo. Takes the low fastball, drives it back up the middle. Taylor will field it and throw it back in. So the Mets with a leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the third. Yeah, exactly, Jay. We'll have to wait and see. That's the approach right now. Why ain't you streaming with a mask on? I don't got to worry about it through the TV, Fabian. I don't got to worry about it through the TV. So Steve Gelbs announced. Yeah, I don't know why they. I guess YouTube doesn't want people posting links. I guess that's why they started doing that. But 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Nimmo will step in. Voth comes to the set, looks in for the sign, and the dog's still barking. Fastball just misses upstairs. 1-0. Good eye there by Nimmo. Timmy Times in the chat. What's going on? Timmy's the man. Thanks for being here, buddy. How do I think the NL East will end up? I think the Braves are the best team. I do. In the end, I think the Braves will win the East. And I think it'll be a dogfight for second place. I honestly don't know who's going to get second, but I think the Braves will get first. It'll be a 1-0 pitch here to Nimmo. And a changeup misses outside, 2-0. Do I like Freddie Freeman? I don't like him. He's a Brave, but I think he's a great player. Seems like a good guy. He always kills the Mets. Always kills the Mets, but a hell of a hitter. One of the best hitters in the game. He's great. I say it all the time, man, when I talk about the Braves. I respect a lot of their players historically. I think Chipper Jones was a hell of a player. Couldn't stand him. He killed my Mets. But, yeah, Freeman's a great player. It'll be a 2-0 pitch here. And a curveball in there for a strike, 2-1. Simon, man, thanks so much for the love. I appreciate it. Possible they playing hard with Cockrell and he returns. I mean, anything's what was I going to say there? Anything is I mean, sometimes I say things that I don't know what I'm saying. Anything's possible. Do I think it's going to happen with Cockrell? No. I think it would have happened. My guess is there was a dispute with the contract. The Giants didn't offer him what he thinks he's worth, and I don't expect it. No. Do I think they could bring somebody else in? Yes. There's still a number of veterans out there. They could be waiting till teams cut down on the final day when they get to 53. Maybe they pick somebody off the scrap heap. But I don't think Cockrell will be a Giant at this point in time. But Simon, man, thank you for being a great subscriber. It'll be a 2-1 pitch here. Guillermo is going to lead from first. Apples and peanut butter. No, never. It'll be a 2-1. Here's the pitch. And that's hit in the air. And that's a fly ball to first. He'll field it cleanly. 1 away. Cabrera gloves it. Diaz kills the Mets a lot of times. He pitched decent his last time out, I think. But how bad are the Mets? I mean, the Mets on paper are not a bad team. They've had a ton of injuries. And now their best hitter goes down, Jeff McNeil. They had Cespedes opt out. Cano's hurt. Their second and third starters are out for the year. I mean, there's not many teams that are going to survive from that. You know, Syndergaard's out with Tommy John surgery. Stroman's out. He opted out. So the Mets, I think, are a good team. I'm not saying great, but I think they're a good team. But just bad luck, man. Bad luck. So here we go. 1 out. Runner on first here. Oh, Benjamin's warming up for the seventh inning stretch. I appreciate that, Benjamin, man. Benjamin, man, thank you for all the love you always show my channel. And thank you for always being in my streams. Fastball in there for a strike. Up and in. Mets, what's up, Kern, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. Seventh inning stretch. We got three spins coming for you. It'll be and I'll be live on Bad Dog's channel tonight, by the way, guys. Don't forget. It'll be an 0-1 pitch here to Davis. Here's the pitch. And he hit him. So the Mets got runners on first and second. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Okay, I didn't know that, Corey. I apologize. I just won't say the guy's name because I don't even know how to say that. I'm just going to say Austin. I'm going to say Austin. But he's 28 years old. He must have been in the minors for a while. He's only got 148 days of big league experience. I believe the Rays will take it over the Yankees. I don't think so. I think it'll be the Yankees. The Yankees got too much talent. So the runners lead from first and second. Hamilton's coming up. Austin looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Hamilton. Curveball chopped on the ground. Foul. We'll do it again. 0-1. I appreciate that, Benjamin. Thank you very much, man. I'm going to be dizzy. Yeah, I'm going to be dizzy. I didn't eat too much today. What did I eat today? I don't even remember. I ate something this morning. I think I had oatmeal. Oatmeal and Chobani yogurt, I think. Haven't had lunch yet. Probably should have before the stream, but I didn't. So I won't be throwing much up. Benjamin's going to get me dizzy. That's 5. That's 5. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Hamilton. And that's driven in the air. Hamilton, is this good? Oh, my God. For the second time, Hamilton ate it right on the screws. Guillermo's going to take the third. It'll be first and third. Hamilton's really put the bat on the ball. He really has. Just hasn't been able to find a hole. But 2 down here in the bottom of the third. What's up there? What's up there, Irish? What's going on, John Freeman? Do I think the Knicks draft Joe Mama? Bavith? Joe Mama's a hell of a prospect. Good point guard, great handles. He's only 5'7", though. That's the problem with Mr. Mama. We'll see. He's got to work on the free throw shooting. But Joe Mama could be a great NBA player. More of a second-round prospect, if you ask me. So here we go. The Nationals got the shift on. Runners on the corners. I got to get a drink of water. Here's the pitch to Goodfordo. And a curveball just misses outside, 1-0. McNeil ran into the wall, hurt his channel. And I appreciate that, Jay. Yeah, we're going to have a lot more movie content up, by the way. I know it's been stagnant. It's because there haven't been movies coming out, and I don't want it to get too redundant. Movies are coming out in like 2 weeks. So, and I got the Fire Stick, so I don't got to go to the theaters. I'll be reviewing movies, doing trailer reactions. It'll be a lot of fun. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Goodfordo, and a fastball just misses downstairs, 2-0. Oh, you don't know Joe Mama? Who do I want the Knicks to draft? I want Ball at this point. I want a point guard. Yeah, I want a point guard. But like I said, I'll reassess who I want after the ping pong balls. August 20th, and the dog is upset. Dog's pissed. It'll be a 2-0 pitch here to Goodfordo. Come on, Goodfordo. Curveball in the dirt, 3-0. Good eye there by Goodfordo. Yeah, been some high-scoring games between the Nats and Mets. Because we can't pitch. When DeGrom doesn't pitch, we can't pitch. Makes no difference who the Knicks acquire. Got to get rid of it. Dolan sucks. I'll be the first to tell you that. The one thing I will say, Jay, that I'm encouraged by, they've brought in. They haven't been taking shortcuts the last few years. They've been drafting, trying to build the team through the youth movement, but they got to hit on their picks. It'll be a 3-0 pitch here to Goodfordo. And a fastball on the outside corner, 3-1. Dog's a big Met fan, Jawad. Big Met fan. That's why she's always barking. She's miserable. Miserable. Tyrell Terry. Ernesto, you like Tyrell Terry? I've heard about him. I've not heard him being mentioned as the best point guard. But like I said, I'll do a lot more research after the ping pong bowls come down. I want a point guard, though. I'll tell you that right now. We haven't had a point guard in forever. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Goodfordo, and the fastball misses upstairs. So the Mets will load the bases here in the bottom of the third. And Ernesto's the man, by the way. Always see you pop in here from time to time. Great supporter of the channel. I know you're a big Hoops fan. I'm going to be doing a lot of NBA play-by-play very soon, in about a week. Once the playoffs get heated up, I'll probably do the play-in series. I know the Blazers are going to be a part of that in the Western Conference. That's probably what I'll start with, and then we'll work it from there. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. Those are always a lot of fun. And Benjamin, man, thanks for love. I'll get to it in 1 second. We got the polar bear up with the bases loaded. So the polar bear is going to step in here. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the third. 2 out. And I'll tell you what, man. Knicks need a shooter. Today's day and age, you need shooters. So here's the pitch to Alonso and a fastball on the inside corner, strike 1. How many spins will it take for you to puke on stream? Just kidding. I won't go too hardcore. Yeah, it would probably take a lot more than that. And I probably have to have a lot of food in my stomach, like I said, which I don't have. And Asia, thank you very much for the love. I'll get to that in 1 second. It'll be an 0-1 pitch here to Alonso. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on, fouled off. That'll reach the seats. She says, what kind of name is Joe Mama? Pavit, man. Pavit knows about the prospect Joe Mama. He's an unknown player. A hell of a player. Small forward. Swing player. He's only 5'7", though. That's the problem. But yeah, I mean, along with Seymour Butts, he's a good player as well. Shooting guard. It'll be an 0-2 pitch here. Bottom of the third. It'll be the 59th pitch here for the Nats. 1-1 ball game. Come on. Get something to rip here. Come on. Slider checks his swing. 1-2. Knicks will still be playing ping pong until the I mean, conventional wisdom would say you're right, Jay. I can't debate that. He's been a horrible owner. An atrocious owner. I will never defend that. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here in the bottom of the third. Bases loaded. 2 out. Come on. Get into one. Come on, Pete. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses outside. Good eye. 2-2. It'll even up the count. Y'all need to throw him in the Hudson. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Dolan should have been in the Hudson 10 years ago. So it'll be a 2-2 here to Alonso. Come on, Pete. Grip it and rip it, baby. Voth looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses downstairs. Full count. The runners will get a head start here. They'll be running on the pitch. 3-2, 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Tie game. Alonso at the plate. Riley, man, thank you so much, man. He says, what about the prospect Mike Hunt? Yeah. Somebody just got thrown out of the game. What just happened? They just threw the Nationals manager out of the game. He was arguing balls and strikes. The umpire said, enough. You're gone. Forget about it. So now the Nationals are without their manager here in the bottom of the third. Oh, this umpire looks pissed. He looks pissed. What's going on, TD? But yeah, Mike Hunt, hell of a player. Haywood Jablomi's a good player as well. He's gone. Do you guys remember? I know there's got to be some Met fans in here. You guys remember the game where Bobby V got thrown out, and then he came back to the dugout with like a one of those fake the glasses with the fake mustache and everything, and he thought that he would be incognito. He still managed the game from the dugout. So here we go. It'll be a payoff pitch here in the bottom of the third. Oh, Benjamin's going strong. That's 6. Thank you for the love, man. I appreciate that. Can I see your boobs? Hell of a prospect. And Benjamin, man, thanks for the love, man. I really appreciate that, man. We're gonna be dizzy come 7th inning stretch, no doubt about it. But it'll be a 3-2 pitch here in the bottom of the third, 1-1 ball game. Come on, Pete. Yeah, the Groucho Marx glasses. Yes. Bobby V, man. Come on, Alonso. Here's the payoff pitch. Looks in for the sign. Fastball. This time he went down looking. To Alonso's defense, that was the same pitch he called the ball before. But to be fair, that is way too close to take 2 times in a row. You can't expect to get that call twice. You got Alonso, you can't be looking for a walk there. He's throwing you a dead red fastball. The base is loaded. You're up there to hit. And that ball was way too close to take. That's a bad job by Pete. The first one, I agree with the manager for the Nationals. Definitely could have been debatable. And you can't take that pitch twice. Not good there. Not good. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Ray West says it's like pulling teeth. Yeah, man, this team's tough to root for, man. I'm never going to tell you it's not. The Doggo, you got it, man. Thank you for being here, buddy. By the way, I always show this picture during the Mets streams. Anybody that ever asks, Chris, why are you a Mets fan? Well, you know what? Blame it on my parents, okay? From birth, guys. From birth. Little Tana. There's little Tana with the blue shoes on. The Mets overshirt, the Mets orange shirt there. That's from birth, guys. So there you go, little Tana. What's up there, Edward Chan, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. We all need to come together. That's right. What's up, Jersey Life, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. The Chiefs are looking to extend Kelsey. Where are they getting the caps? That's a good question, Jake. That's a really good question. At least they ran up the pitch counter and says, yeah. Strasburg also got ejected from the I saw that. I saw that Strasburg got ejected from the stands. No one chooses to be a... No, we were forced, Ray. I was forced from birth. I was forced. Edward Chan says, thick. Yeah, I mean, I had one too many pineapples as a baby. What do you want me to tell you? Okay? I like food, man. Orange and Boo's the best, man. Taco Man, he says, how do you call the same pitch a ball? Then I agree. I agree, Taco, in his defense. But to be fair, you can't expect to get that call twice. You got to swing the bat. You got to swing the bat there. You got to swing the bat. But I get it. He called the same exact pitch a ball the pitch before, so I get both sides of it. But here we go. We go to the top of the fourth. The Nationals still don't have a hit, but they have a run. Soto's going to lead off. Soto struck out his first time up. He's going to call a timeout, steps out of the box. Oh, the Mets desperately need a win today. No doubt about it. John says, I was forced to be a Redskin. I hear you, man. Here's the pitch from Peterson, and a slider just misses downstairs, 1-0. Matt Harvey is a good streamer. I appreciate that, Sam Lame. Matt Harvey. I've been compared to Harvey, not as a person. And, he just hit Soto right in the back. Soto gives Peterson a look. I think Soto thought that was intentional. He hit him right in between the numbers. Whoa. Things might get a little feisty here. Soto glaring at Peterson as he walks down. Look for some potential retaliation in the next inning. Peterson threw it right at Soto's back. So a runner on first here, nobody out. This game might be getting a little chippy, guys. He hit him right in the ass. Actually, I thought it was between the numbers. He hit him right in the ass, the right ass cheek. If we're being specific, he'll probably wake up with a bruise on his right ass cheek tomorrow. So it'll be a runner on first here. Nobody out here on the top of the fourth. Ironically enough, Peterson still hasn't surrendered a hit. Ernesto, I think it was on purpose too, to be honest with you. It seems coincidental. Last time you couldn't hit him, the bases were loaded. The night before, he had 2 home runs. He's been killing the Mets. Yeah, my guess, if I'm being honest and unbiased, I think that was on purpose. Especially because of where he hit him. But we'll never know. Runner on first here. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Peterson looks in for the sign. Kendrick at the plate. Here's the pitch. Slider in there for a strike, 0-1. Sam, I hear you, man. Hit him in the right ass cheek there, Aaron. Right on the right ass cheek. Here's Kendrick. He's batting .333, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Soto leads from first. They're playing prison rule baseball, Manny. That's right, man. Here's the 0-1. And a slider. Kendrick checks his swing. 1-1. I like watching Soto play, just not against... Exactly, Ray. I'm with you on that. I admire him as a baseball player, but not against the Mets. It'll be a 1-1 here to Kendrick. Peterson to the set. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and that's fouled off. We'll do it again. Kendrick was right on top of that pitch. 1-2. You were an ass magnet. I'll tell you what, the worst place I ever got hit with a pitch in baseball was on my hand. I was check swinging. He hit me right on the left hand. I felt like I broke it. I didn't, but that hurt. It'll be a 1-2 here to Kendrick. Here's the pitch for Peterson. Fastball misses upstairs, 2-2. Never got hit in the head. I got hit in the ass once. I didn't get hit a lot. I played a lot of baseball. Maybe got hit 4 times ever. Didn't get hit a lot. So it'll be a 2-2 here from Peterson. Slider swung on, hit in the air to right field. Goodfordo's going to get more work. Goodfordo eases over. He'll bring it in, and that'll be 1 down. Soto will stay at first. We got to count this. I mean, Goodfordo, that's got to, I know it's at least 4. I think it's 5. It's 4 or 5 putouts for Goodfordo. Only 10 possible outs. I mean, they've been hitting it his way a lot. Cabrera's coming up. Status on McNeil, random guy. He had to go out of the game. He was taken off on a stretcher. I got nothing else to report. It looks to be a knee injury. And that's all I've heard. I haven't heard much else. It didn't look good, though. He was able to stand up on his own 2 feet for about a minute. Probably could have walked off if he had to, it looked like. But then he sat back down. The doctor told him to be cautious, and they brought him off on a stretcher. Didn't look good. Peterson comes to the set. 1 down, 1 on first. Cabrera at the plate. Fastball drilled in the air to center field, giving chase. Hamilton with a beautiful catch. He had to reach back over his left shoulder. On the run, Hamilton saved. I'll tell you what, the Mets' outfield defense today has been phenomenal. Hamilton on the run gets a great jump on this ball. Cabrera gave it a ride, and he's able to go back and grab it. What a play. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Eagles 0-16, by the way, Jake says. I hope so. What's up there, HTH, my man? If you guys haven't done so, going over to Hot Take Hockey, give him a look. He's doing all the playoff games. I got to pop in there soon. I'm an Islander fan. I'm not a huge hockey guy. I root for the Islanders, though. I watched the playoff game yesterday. It came back 4 unanswered goals. Here's the pitch by Peterson, and a slider in there for a strike, 0-1. And yeah, if you haven't done so, please check out the gaming app. I appreciate that, Jawad. It does help the channel. Thank you very much for posting that. And there's the movie channel. I appreciate that, Bigger Mike. Go over there, check that out. I'll have a lot more content up soon. 0-1, slider swung on and missed. Like I said, the movie content will definitely be a lot more frequent once movies start coming out. They're expected to be coming out in about 2 weeks. So that Christopher Nolan movie's coming out. So I'll definitely have a review up on that. There'll be some big trailers coming out with that movie. So definitely have a lot more content up there soon. It'll be an 0-2 here, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. The runner leads from first. Here's the pitch, and a fastball misses upstairs, 1-2. Yeah, HTH. I might stream a hockey game. I might stream an Islander game. I'm not very good at it. I can't do it like you do. But I might stream an Islander game just for fun. And I do get into it during the playoffs, so I might do one. I haven't decided yet. It'll be a 1, but I love watching playoff hockey. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here. Peterson will step off the rubber. Yeah, John. Yeah, they did. No, I think I'm going to do one, yeah. I think I'm going to do an Islander game. It's a 1-2 here. Slider, hit on the ground. We'll see how I do. I'll try it out. I'll probably watch one of Hot Take Hockey streams, try to pick up some of the lingo. I don't know the players. I'll try to do my research, but the line changes are way too fast. I'm not going to be able to keep up with the players. So don't expect a great play-by-play. I'll bring the energy, but I can't do it like they do it. You know, Hot Take Hockey's great. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here by Peterson. Comes to the set. Runner leads by first. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Slider swung on and missed. The Mets get out of it. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 1, Nationals 1. Peterson's pitched very well this game. Outside of the start of the 1st inning where he walked a bunch of batters, gained his control. He's been on top of his game. You've had a great outing here by Peterson as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, playoff hockey's phenomenal, Ben. Phenomenal. Yeah, Taco, man, I ain't going to jinx it, man. But, yeah, so far. And his pitch count isn't that high. I think he's got about 48, 49 pitches. Something like that. Maybe 50 pitches. Joe will be the best judge in New York. I hope so, man. If Joe's the best judge in New York, that means we're winning multiple championships, Jake. So, I'm on board with that, my man. I know Jake's a huge Joe Judge fan. Jake and I, man, we ride and die with Joe Judge till the end, man. Tana, who's broadcasting the game in New York region? I'm trying to catch it on the stick. It's on SNY and it's on MLB Network. It's on both, actually. Benjamin. Benjamin. It's gonna be an eventful 7th inning stretch. That's 7 now. That's 7 spins. 1 per inning. So Benjamin, I appreciate all the love, man. You always show the channel, man. Thank you very much, man. Jake said, here we go. We'll be spinning. That's 8. That's 8. That's 8. We'll be spinning and winning at the 7th inning stretch, guys. And that's one of my basketball catchphrases, by the way. I'm looking forward to doing the rhymes again. Spinning and winning, working and twerking. What else do I say? Hooping and swooping. I mean, I do a lot of the Walt Clyde Frazier. That's 9. That's 1 per inning. That's 1 per inning. God. Benjamin, thanks, Philip. I appreciate it. I may pass out in the 7th inning stretch, though. Yeah. What was I? I forgot what I was saying there, man. That's 10. That's 10 from Benjamin. God. 7th inning stretch will be eventful. I'll get a lot of practice with working on my spinning. I may have to get a little more room here with the desk. But yeah, Leo, we got to get some scores here, man. We got to get some scores here. Mets have put the bat on the ball. They've put some good swings on it. They've driven the ball this game. Haven't found the holes. Hamilton in particular has really put good wood on it, but hasn't resulted in a lot of runs yet. Smith has the lone run. He hit a home run earlier in the game, a solo shot to left center field. He's batting .263, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. It'll be a 1-0 pitch here to Smith. And there's a fastball drilled in the air down left field, and that'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. 1-1. Chris, if you're gonna be a hockey fan, you gotta root for the Mets, or else we'll regret it. I am a Mets fan. Oh, you mean I don't know who you were gonna say. You wrote the wrong team there. And that's driven in the air by Smith. This could be a gapper to the wall. Off the wall. Dom Smith continues to rake for the New York Mets. It'll be a stand-up double. So he's got a home run. He's got a double. The Mets got a runner in scoring position. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Dominic Smith is in fuego. Look at this. He put some good wood on it. Gives it an absolute rip here into the gap. Nice job. Nice job, man. Dom Smith is on fire. All right. As Matthew McConaughey would say, all right, all right, all right. Or maybe that's Quagmire. Maybe that's Quagmire. I think it's both of them. So, runner on second here, nobody out. Jimenez coming up for the Mets. He's batting .277 on the year. He's got a lot of speed. Look out for the potential bunt here to get him over to third. Here's the pitch. And a curveball misses outside, 1-0. What's up there, Elmo, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Yeah, Citi Field is a good place for a triple, especially the old Citi Field, Ernesto, when the dimensions used to be ridiculous. Here's the 1-0, and that'll be 2-0. You guys remember the Citi Field when it was first built? Listen, I love Citi Field, but it used to, it had no Mets appeal to it. The walls were green, and I know that they were trying to model it after, the Dodgers' old stadium, Ebbets Field. And then you had the cutout in the wall. It was impossible to hit a home run. Wright only hit like 9 home runs the first year that stadium was open. And he should have had 20-something, they said, if it was normal dimensions. Here's the 2-0 to Jimenez, and there's a curveball. And he does a good job. He'll get the runner over to third. He grounds out to second. That's a good productive out. So there's a runner on third, 1 away here. And we'll see if the Mets are able to plate a run here. Nito will be coming up. What's going on, Sarge, man? Thanks for popping into the stream, man. New York Giants just posted a Freddie Kitchens video. There's interesting. I'll check that out after, see what he had to say. This is the best channel I like listening to. At least you don't get nasty like some. I try not to get nasty. I try to have some fun. Luann, I appreciate you for being here. Thank you very much. And Lake Nona in the chat. What's going on, Nona? Another great subscriber of mine. Always in my streams. Always show support. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. So it's 1-1 here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner on third, one away. Nito steps in. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, 92 on the gun. A sac fly gives us the lead, random guy said. Yeah, sac fly. I'm not sure if the infield's in. I haven't gotten a look at it yet. It is. Yes, the infield is in, so a ground ball will not do it. It'll be a sac fly here to get the run in. Especially with Dom Smith. He's not fleet of foot. Here's the 0-1 to Nito. Fastball just misses outside, 1-1. Good job there by Nito to lay off. And by the way, the Sports Influencer, I try to shout him out whenever I can. He's got a YouTube channel. Everybody that loves my intro, he's the guy that's responsible for it. He does a great job there on his channel. Great editing, great highlight videos. Check him out. It'll be a 1-1 pitch here to Nito. And a slider misses outside, 2-1. Slurpee's the man. Benjamin just gave me a hot dog. $1.40. I wish, Benjamin, that hot dogs at Citi Field were $1.49. How much is a hot dog at Citi Field? It's got to be, what, $6, $7? I wish they were $1.49, but I appreciate that. And you put mustard on it, which I love. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Nito. And that's driven in the air by Nito. Deep to left field. High, far. You can forget about it. The Mets play 2 as Nito hits an absolute rocket to left center field. The Mets take a 3-1 lead. There you go. You hang 'em. We bang 'em. He takes the hanging slider and he delivers it 422 feet. An absolute missile. Let's go Mets, baby. Let's go Mets, baby. Let's go Mets, baby. $6. There you go. Asia knows. Asia knows. Let's go, baby. 3-1 Mets here in the bottom of the fourth. And here's the pitch to Guillerme. He'll take it for a strike, 0-1. That's right, Gold Sports. 625. Asia is exact with the denominations. What's going on there, Gavin? Gavin says, let's go Marlins. Here's the 0-1 to Guillerme. And a fastball, that's driven in the air. That's a base hit. The Mets continue to get the sticks going here. Runner on first here, one away after the 2-run homer by Nito. It'll bring us to the top of the order. Brandon Nimmo coming up. He's 1 for 2, batting .258 on the year. Let's go Mets, baby. You gotta believe, Jay. You gotta believe, man. I was talking to my subscribers in my Discord last night. The Mets are the most romantic team in baseball, but they're also the most depressing. You always have that hope. You always have that hope for a miracle, you know, and that's why I love rooting for the Mets. They're a magical team when things come together, but it doesn't happen often. So runner on first here at the bottom of the fourth, one away. Nimmo coming up. Come on, Nimmo. Looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Mets did something, Mike. I would, if the Mets play the Yankees in the Subway Series, I would, that would be fun. I can't even imagine calling that stream with Bad Dog. I guess we'd alternate channels every game. I would be on the edge of my seat the entire game. It'll be an 0-1 pitch here to Nimmo. Runner on first, one away. Looks it for the sign. Here's the pitch. Nimmo squares around the bunt. He'll take it for a ball. 1-1. He's got Turner cheating in there on the grass. Nimmo, of course, always a threat to bunt. Oh, there we go. Benjamin wants to hear the New York accent. He says, all right, guys, if you're new to the channel, I don't know how to say the K word properly, but here it goes. Ketchup, coffee, and you can forget about it. So here we go. 1-1 count here. Mets lead 3-1. Runner on first, one down. He'll check the runner back to first, keeps him honest. We did, Sports Influencer. It's why you could never be safe as a Mets fan. You're always on the edge of your seat. What's up there, Sleeping Angels, man? Thanks for popping into the stream, man. MH, by the way. What's going on there, MH? Here's the 1-1 pitch to Nimmo. And a fastball misses upstairs, 2-1. Good eye there. Mets need a couple of starters. At least one. But I'll tell you what, man, this kid could pitch. This guy pitched it today. Peterson. He could pitch. I've been impressed with Peterson. Nimmo steps in. It'll be a 2-1 pitch. Come on, Nimmo. What's going on there, Sid, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball misses downstairs. Good job there by Nimmo to lead off, to take it. 3-1. Got my words mixed up there. And Brandon Nimmo just brought out the booty. I'm looking at the TV as I'm looking at Benjamin, and I just called Benjamin Brandon Nimmo. Benjamin just brought out the booty. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate, but thank you for the booty. I appreciate that. Everybody loves a good booty. It'll be a 3-1 pitch here to Nimmo. Nimmo squares the bunt. He's going to bunt it down the third base line. What a bunt if it stays. It goes foul. Oh, he placed it perfectly. They had the shift on, and Nimmo was almost able to get a nice, easy single there, but it just rolls foul. I love Nimmo. I can't help it. I love Nimmo. I love everything about him. Benjamin, I'm looking at the TV. I'm responding to the super chat. I'm looking at Brandon Nimmo as I'm reading it. I got excited. My boy Nimmo's up. I appreciate that, Jay, man. I appreciate that, man. Hey, man. There's a lot of great Yankee fans. You're one of them. It'll be a payoff pitch here to Nimmo. Runner from first, one down here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Good eye there by Nimmo. And, of course, Nimmo runs down the first like he's trying to beat out a bunt. This guy's friggin' awesome. That's the highlight of the game for me. Every time Nimmo gets a walk, I get excited. Guys like Pete Rose. Every time Pete Rose got a walk, he ran down the first base. So first and second here in the bottom of the fourth, one down. Nimmo's the frickin' man. He's my favorite man. I just said it. I love the kid. I love him. So drive around the majors. They're expected to miss the weekend series versus the Marlins. Ronald Acuna, they're showing, is banged up. That is not good if you're an Atlanta Braves fan. Man, I'm loving this. I need to listen more. But Big Oso, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you for being here, my man. John, man. John, what's up, my man? Glad to see John. John's always in my Mets streams. And I'm sure he'll be in the basketball streams. He's friggin' awesome. Nimmo is the happiest man. Nimmo's awesome. I love him. So the Mets now 3.5 games out of first, behind the Marlins, who I think we all expect to tail off a bit. They're 2.5 behind the Braves. And I think it said they were tied. I missed it with the Nationals, or maybe a game behind the Nationals, whatever it is. If they win today, they pass the Nationals. The Nationals would drop to 6-9. The Mets would be 9-11. J.D. Davis coming up. He's batting .295, 3 home runs, 11 ribeye steaks. Come on, J.D. Take him deep, baby. Take him deep. First and second, one down. Here's the pitch to Davis. And a slider misses outside. Good eye there, 1-0. Nimmo's the man, Sarge. What's up there, Andrew Christopher? Hola. Hola there, amigo. Andrew Christopher's friggin' awesome as well. Always, that's his signature phrase. He likes to say hi. He's awesome, though. He's friggin' awesome. Jared Williams back in the stream. DF Gaming, what's up, man? DF Gaming's awesome. He converted to a Mets fan from the UK. We'll get to him in 1 second, see what he said. Here's the 1-0. Fastball swung on a miss. He says, Luann, I'm a Giants and Mets fan, but happy to see the Yankees do well. I'm all for New York teams doing well. Yeah, DF is awesome, man. I'm glad to see that he donned the orange and blue. He decided to join the 7-line army, so glad he joined the fan base. Great Giants fan, great guy. It'll be a 1-1 pitch here in the bottom of the fourth. Mets lead 3-1. Looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Davis. Come on, Davis. Slider misses outside, 2-1. Let's go Mets, baby. Yes, they do, Jake. The pads come on Monday, from what I heard. A bunch of subscribers said that earlier. I'm looking forward to it. And like I was saying, I'm going to be doing a lot more live Giant stuff, too. once we got real stuff to talk about. And that's when the pads come on. So I can't wait, man, until we start hearing things about training camp. Here's the 2-1 pitch to J.D. Davis, and a fastball swung on and fouled off. He was right on it. Took a good cut at that one. The show on the road. You guys know I got to call the game tomorrow now. You guys know I got to call the game tomorrow. Jacob deGrom is on the mound. I got to call the game. I love Jake the Snake, man. I love Jake the Snake. So we'll be live calling that game. Then Saturday, you got Steven Matz. I don't know about that one. Last time I called that game, I don't think I called the game, but they gave up 16 runs. But we got deGrom on the mound tomorrow, so any deGrom start, we got to go, baby. Davis will step in here from the right side. It'll be a 2-2 count here in the bottom of the fourth. The Mets lead 3-1. One out, runners on first and second. And he'll look the runner back to second base. You're a Mets, Marlins, and Rangers fan. That is an odd couple. That is an odd pairing. Jameson, of course it's okay, man. You're always in my live stream showing support, man. I say it all the time. The biggest compliment a YouTuber can get, or anybody can get that does sports content, is when you have people from opposing teams tune into your content. It's a huge compliment. I appreciate you being here. Bigger Mike as well. He's an Eagles fan. He's always in my streams. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Davis. Fastball, that's chopped on the ground foul. I got a ton of Yankee fans in here. I can't name them all that tune into my streams to show support. So that's the biggest compliment you could ever get, man. J.D. Davis fouls off a grounder down the third base line. 2-2. We'll do it again. Nick Sports Show, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. I'm glad to see you here, random guy, man. I'm a Mets fan till the death, man. We've been through a lot. It's why I got a lot of gray hairs. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here, one out. Come on, JD. Here's the pitch. Slider, that's hit on the ground to short field, and cleanly he'll throw over to second for one, back to first, double play. So that'll do it, but J.D. Davis put good wood on that ball. He hit the hell out of it. It was just right at Trey Turner. We'll head to the top of the fifth. Peterson goes back to the hill. The Mets lead 3-1. New York for life, man. Thank you so much for love, man. Another phenomenal subscriber of mine, man. And I hope you're enjoying your hummus. He always talks about the hummus during live streams. And he says, Mets winning the championship is like winning first place in the Special Olympics. Oh, you're going to pick on my Mets. You're going to pick on my Mets. One year we're going to win it, man. One year we're going to win it. And if I'm on YouTube when they do, you're going to literally see me faint on stream. And I'm going to faint. My man Mercedes-Benz in the chat. He says, let's go Mets. What's going on, man? Thanks for popping in, my man. You should be calling I appreciate that, Luan. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. He hit that ball hard, though, Polar Bear Pete. You know what I'm saying? He hit it hard. Just tough luck. You couldn't hit that ball harder. He just hit it right at the shortstop. Mets will win. I like the positivity, man. Tana, what's your favorite ice cream brand and flavor? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm a Breyers guy, to be honest with you. Like, if you're talking about ice cream brands that you get at the supermarket, I'm a Breyers guy. And I'm a cookies and cream guy. I like the cookies and cream. I could go with the chocolate chip, though. Chocolate chip cookie dough is good. Plain vanilla I love. But if I'm picking one, I'm going with cookies and cream. A little CNC. I appreciate that, Elmo, man. That would be amazing if one day I get to commentate for the Mets. Chris, you know I'm a Braves fan, but I love your live show. I appreciate that, man. It's the biggest compliment you could ever get, man. Shake Money comes in. He says the Marlins are going to win the division. I'll tell you what, man. You guys keep hanging around. You guys won yesterday. I think you're 8-4. I still think you're going to fall off. Maybe I'll be wrong. I'm going to tell you this right now, Shake Money. I'll say this right now. Even though you guys are our division rivals, if the Mets don't make the playoffs, and the Marlins do, I'm going to pull for you guys. Just because you guys have no business making the playoffs. So I will pull for the Marlins to do some damage in the playoffs. If you guys ever made it. Juan Gotti, man. Thanks so much for love. I appreciate it, man. Michael Gary in the chat. If that's the real Michael Gary, and I think it is. He said he was last time. He's freaking awesome. I love that guy. He's got a 24-hour channel. He's not doing it so much anymore. Curveball misses downstairs for Peterson, 1-0. Juan Gotti says Chase and RD line will terrorize Danny Fumbles. Oh, we'll see, man. We'll see, my man. I'm hoping we can get rid of that nickname this year. I don't want him to be called Danny Fumbles anymore. Here's the 1-0 from Peterson. Fastball on the outside corner, 1-1. Nice pitch there by Peterson as he paints the black. Peterson up to 57 pitches, 4 innings pitched, hasn't surrendered a hit yet. With 2 walks, run scored, 2 strikeouts. Peterson comes to the set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider, and that's fouled. Looked like it was fouled off the left kneecap of Nito. But he looks like he's all right. 1-2. Make some fresh ice cream, nothing creamery. Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge ice cream fan. I eat it too much. You know, it's why I got to drop some LBs. But, yeah, I'm a huge ice cream fan. Gelato. You can't go wrong with a good gelato. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here in the top of the 5th. Peterson looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And a slider in the dirt. Good eye, 2-2. I'm Grandpa from the Munsters, Daniel McHale says. It's hot in Texas. I'm sure it is. It's hot in New York. Can't imagine what it's like in Texas. Let's go Mets, Sam says. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here. And the windup and the pitch from Peterson. Slider in the dirt. 3-2. Come on, Peterson. Get it back, baby. Wow, look at this stat. Peterson has thrown the second lowest percentage of fastballs in the zone this season. 38.5%. That's an interesting stat. Gio Gonzalez is the most notable name there. He's 4th. Here's the 3-2. And chopped on the ground, foul. We'll do it again. Mint chocolate chip's good. That's actually my sister's favorite flavor. Mint chocolate chip. Simon, man, thanks so much for love. He says, when you got Haskins as your quarterback, D-line don't matter. Simon's talking a little smack back to Juan Gotti and his Redskins. It'll be a payoff pitch here from Peterson. Nobody on, nobody out. There's a slider. That's hit on the air, and that'll be the first hit of the ball game for the Nationals. So the dream that you may have had, that is up. But it is what it is. Let's see if we get out of the jam. One on, one out. One on, nobody out here in the top of the 5th. And Benjamin, man, thanks for love. I appreciate it. He says, if Jeffrey Abbey was here, he'd only be referred to as number 8. He can't stand it. Jeffrey Abbey. I love Jeffrey Abbey, first off. And I get the fans get annoyed with him. He's definitely not a fan of Daniel Jones. But I'll give him credit for one thing, man. He's not willing to take away from his stance. He's going to stick with it till the end. And I appreciate that about him. I do. Here's the pitch from Peterson. There's a fastball down the middle, 0-1. He's a funny guy, too. Sometimes I laugh at his comments. I take it with tongue-in-cheek. I know he's there to support the Giants. He's a Giants fan. He's got his opinion. And at this point, he's trolling. He's having fun. Seth Romero warming up in the bullpen for the Nationals, the left-hander. Peterson comes to the set, looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Taylor. Taylor squares around the bunt. He'll take it back. Curveball in there for a strike, 0-2. What's up there, Jeremy? Cookie dough's great. What kind of music am I into? I am into classic rock mainly. That's my go-to. I'll get to that in 1 second, Jake. Here's the 0-2 from Peterson. And swung on and fouled off. He says, Chris, the Seahawks rookie cornerback got cut for trying to sneak a girl into the team hotel. Had her dress up in Seahawks gear to disguise herself as a player? That can't be true. That can't be true. What? So here we go. It'll be an 0-2. What? It'll be an 0-2 pitch here to Taylor. It'll be the 66th of the game for Peterson. And the slider misses outside, 1-2. Peterson's starting to lose a little control. Like when he's missed poorly. But overall, he's pitched well today. He's been in and out of jams. Peterson looks in for the sign here. Comes to the set. It'll be a 1-2 to Taylor. And the slider misses downstairs, 2-2. Is that really true? Oh my God. Was it like a high draft pick, or was it like an undrafted free agent? So it'll be a 2-2 pitch here in the top of the 5th. Peterson comes to the set, looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. Good eye there by Taylor. Full count. He needed that booty call, Street says. Hey, I get it, man. Sometimes you get lonely, especially with what's going on right now in the world. I get it. But, you're a professional. You gotta wait, man. You gotta wait. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And there's the slider hitting the air. Guillerme's there. He'll be called off by Hamilton. Hamilton brings it in. So 1 down here in the top of the 5th. 69 pitches for all you horn dogs out there for Peterson. And that'll bring up, I think it's Trey Turner coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Trey Turner coming up. Yeah, he's 0 for 1 with a run scored. He's batting .246. I believe the Mets will make the playoffs this year. They could. I mean, as crazy as that sounds, as poorly as they've played at times, with the amount of teams making the playoffs, they could. They're not that far off right now. Trey Turner steps in. 1 out, 1 on. Here in the top of the 5th. He was undrafted. Okay. Here's the pitch by Peterson. And that's hit on the ground to second. This could be 2. Flips over to second for 1. Back to first. And he beats it out. So they get the lead runner. So 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Guillerme with a nice flip there. 3-1 Mets lead. Let's see if we get out of it. Never heard of him, Sam. Never heard of him. But that's definitely an interesting story, to say the least. Trey Turner's great. Great. There's another great young player. That guy's got speed, man. As he just showed it on that play. Eaton coming up. Eaton struggled on the year. He's batting .204. He'll stand in from the left side. It'll be a lefty-lefty matchup here. Peterson with the pitch. And there's a fastball in there for a strike. Nice pitch. 0-1. Eaton's got 1 home run, 3 ribs on the year. He's struggled, like I said, so far. He's reached on a fielder's choice, an error, and a flyout. And I appreciate that, Jay, man. Thanks for posting my link. I appreciate that. Bends the knees. There's another basketball phrase. There's a slider. That's chopped in the air, and that's foul. I'll be saying that a lot during the basketball streams. And here's LeBron James at the free throw line. Bends the knees. It'll be an 0-2 pitch here. Come on, Peterson. I hope so. I hope the Mets make the playoffs. It'll be an 0-2 pitch. The runner leads from first. Peterson comes to the set, looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch, and a slider misses outside, 1-2. I mean, maybe Peterson's our saving grace, you know. Maybe he's the unexpected starter that we didn't see. He's pitched well. We're still going to need another arm regardless, and I still don't trust the bullpen, even though they've pitched better as of late. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here from Peterson. Swung on and missed. Gets him with the slider. Oh, man. This guy is good. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. The Mets lead 3-1. All right. A Jerry Shaplinski interview. You guys know I love Jerry Shaplinski. I'll definitely check that out. I love Shaplinski. He's awesome. Brilly, we can't use that anymore. Well, no, I mean, Brilly, that's, isn't that Garrett? That's Garrett related, right? Did he get divorced or something? That's his wife's name, right? What's going on there, Polar Boy Pete, man? Thanks for popping back in. It's true, Fabian. It's true. Do you think the Mets will re-sign Stroman? Now, I got a question for everybody in the chat about Stroman, because I don't know this. With the NFL, when a player opts out, and maybe somebody knows. Hopefully somebody knows. When a player opts out, everything gets backloaded another year. Is it the same thing in baseball? Because I'm hoping it is. That means the Mets still have Stroman under control for another year. Stroman opted out this season. He's not playing. Does that mean the contract gets backed up next year? Do we still have him under the same contract the following year? Because he's still under a very cost-effective deal before he hits free agency. So that's my question there with Stroman. Is that the case now that he opted out? Let's go, Mets. What's up, Bruce? Jay, I would love to call a Subway Series World Series with Bad Dog. I just want to call World Series. Obviously, with the Yankees, it would be more exciting. But I just want to see the Mets in the playoffs. I have not called a playoff game for one of my teams yet since I've been on YouTube. So that would be nice. That'd be nice. Garrett was looking creepily happy in his interview yesterday. Maybe he's glad Jerry isn't controlling him. Mets Yankees World Series would be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Again, can the Mets bullpen hold on? We'll see, Jared. First, let's get some more runs. I don't trust the Mets bullpen at all. So let's get a little more insurance here, man. And here's Seth Romero coming in here for the Nationals. He's the left-handed reliever. 2018 in the minors, he threw to a 3.91 ERA in 7 starts, 25 innings pitched, 20 hits, 8 walks, 34 strikeouts. He allowed 3 home runs. So we'll see what Romero does here against the New York Mets. Hamilton will be leading off the lefty, followed by Goodfordo, then Alonso. So it makes sense you're bringing a left-hander to face the 2 lefties, and then he'll have to face Alonso. Dom Smith up as well coming up this inning. So it makes sense to bring in the lefty here. Yanks would win in 6? I don't know, Dad. I don't know. Probably, but let's just get there. I'll get there and I'll take my chances if the Mets play the Yankees. What's my favorite pizza? Pepperoni. I'm old school. Romero will start the inning here in the bottom of the 5th. As the Mets got Hamilton, Goodfordo, Alonso, and Smith. Jimenez will be batting in the 5 spot. And here's the windup and pitch. And a fastball that's drilled on the ground. Foul wide of third. We'll do it again. 0-1. In a few years, you'll be calling the Giants. Hopefully. That'd be amazing. Maybe a Knicks playoff game in a couple of years. I won't bank on that. Here's the 0-1. Hamilton squares the bunt. That's taken for a ball. Slider in the dirt. 1-1. Come on, Hamilton. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. I appreciate that, Nona. Benjamin, man, thank you very much, man. I'll get to that in 1 second. Let's go, Hamilton. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Billy. And he squares again the bunt. That's a slider in there for a strike. 1-2. Benjamin says, Dodgers-Yankees World Series is a dream come true for me. 2 iconic franchises going at it. You know who I got. Yeah, I mean, that'd be a great World Series. I mean, I think that's the World Series most people expect. It would definitely be a great story. Swung on and missed with the slider. 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Yankees-Dodgers would be top-notch. I mean, you're talking about the 2 best teams probably in baseball. Like you said, the classic rivalry between the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Yankees would definitely be a popular World Series for sure. Mets-Yankees would be too, I would think. But Dodgers-Yankees nationally would probably be bigger. I've never had eggplant pizza. I've had ziti pizza. I've never had eggplant pizza. I've had mac and cheese pizza. I've had a lot of different pizzas. Never had eggplant pizza. So 1 out here. Goodfordo steps in, and that's chopped on the ground. Slow roller to first base. Goodfordo is going to beat it out. Goodfordo gets a lucky single there, but we'll take it. An infield dribbler here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 on, 1 out. That'll bring up the polar bear. All right. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it any way we can get it. That'll bring up Pete. Alonso's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. He's batting .222, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs on the year. He's starting to break out of it, but he's struggled today so far. And that's right, you're up, Pete. There's a fastball, misses upstairs. Good eye there, good job laying off. It'll be 1-0. What's going on there, Elias, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Oh, the Cologne behind the backer. That is one of my favorite plays in Mets history, along with Cologne's home run. But, yeah, I'll talk about that play in a second. Here's the 1-0. And that's driven in the air to right field. Alonso with a rip. And first and second, a line drive single to right field for Pete. So the Mets got a runner in scoring position with 1 down. That's going to bring up Dom Smith. Dom Smith has been gripping and ripping so far today. He's got a home run and a gapper for a double. So we'll see if the Mets can play to run here. But a nice job of hitting there by Pete. But yeah, I mean, the Bartolo Colon play, if you guys haven't YouTubed that, it is one of the coolest plays ever. It's about a 300-pound man. Guy hits a slow roller up the first baseline. And Colon grabs it and he backflips it behind his back because it was the only way to make the play. And he threw a perfect ball to first base. So yeah, that play was awesome. Smith at the plate, batting .282, 4 home runs. He's 2 for 2 today with a home run and a double. And there's a slider in the dirt. Good eye there by Smith. He's got 4 home runs in limited action. He's done a great job for the Mets since he's gotten that opportunity with Cespedes opting out. Glad to see him getting some ABs. And it'll be a 1-0 pitch here to Smith. And there's a fastball in the inside corner, 1-1. Good pitch there by Romero. Tied him up inside. Goodfordo lead from second. Romero to the set. Here's the pitch. And a slider in there for a strike. Nice pitch there. Good late break. 1-2. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for Smith. Opt-out full salary and service time credit. Oh, is that okay? Is that so? That's what he'll get. Jay, that means Stroman's going to be back on the same contract. Is that what that means? Here's the 1-2 fastball, and that's hit on the ground. Foul. We'll do it again. If that's the case, that actually works out well for the Mets. That you get Stroman back next year, still with full control on a very cheap deal. That actually works out well for the Mets because he was banged up this year anyway. So actually, in a way, that worked out for the Mets. It benefits the Mets if that's the case. First and second, it'll be a 1-2 pitch here to Smith. What's up, Jay Kovacs, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. Here's the pitch to Smith. Slider, hit in the air. That'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. Come on, Dom. It'll be a 1-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. The Mets lead 3-1. Dom will step in here for the lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch. And swung on and missed with the slider. Nice pitch there by Romero. 2 down here in the bottom of the fifth. Jimenez coming up, the rookie. He started to cool off a bit. He's batting .271. Well, that'd be nice, man. That'd be nice, Jay, if we're able to get him back on that contract. Jimenez 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out. We'll see if he can drive a single here, play to run. Be a tough matchup here. And there's a slider, misses inside for a ball, 1-0. Come on. And here's Romero, looks in for the sign. He'll step off the mound, keeps the runner honest over at second base before he rubs his left ass cheek. Yeah, Joe, I remember that home run. Here's the 1-0. And the fastball misses upstairs, 2-0. Come on. Goodfordo leads from second, Alonso from first. And there's the fastball, misses upstairs, 3-0. Are you any closer to fulfilling your I will, yes. All right, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it tonight, Clocks. I will watch it tonight. You have my promise, and I will tell you about the movie tomorrow. I will watch it tonight after the Giants stream. Here's the 3-0 to Jimenez, or I'll try to if I don't pass out. Ball 4. Walks him on 4 pitches, so the Mets have the bases loaded here in the bottom of the fifth. 2 down, 3-1 Mets. Come on. Unleash the... I got hat moss, man. I got hat moss. Don't look good today. There you go. There's the moss. So, bases loaded. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. The Mets have the bottom of the order up. We'll see if they can get it back to the top. The bases are juiced. The bases are drunk. Nito's up, though. Nito popped a home run his first time up. And then we got Guillermo on deck. If Nito hits a grand slam here, I will probably explode. He gave it a ride his first time. 420 feet. Would I like Fultz on the Knicks? I mean, he probably wouldn't cost much. Maybe. I mean, I don't want the Knicks to spend a lot of money. I'll say that this offseason. I want them to keep that cap space open. I don't think they're ready to compete yet. But if you could bring in cheap players with upside, yeah, why not? But I don't want to be bringing in established players. It's not the right free agency period to do it. Our team's not established enough yet. I want them to continue to build through the draft until such time they're ready to pounce. So here we are in the bottom of the fifth. It's the Mets 3, Nationals 1, 2 outs, bases loaded. And there's a slider swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again. Yes, I will watch it tonight. As long as I can find it on the Fire Stick, which I think I should be able to, I will watch it tonight. Like I said, as long as I don't pass out. Sometimes when I do the shows with Bad Dog, we talk a long time after, but tonight I don't think that'll happen because he's got, no, he doesn't have the 24-hour stream the next day, so we'll see. But if not tonight, definitely by tomorrow, definitely watch it. But hopefully by tonight. It'll be an 0-1 pitch here to Nito. Swung on and missed with the heater, 0-2. How was the barbecue? Was awesome, man. Barbecue was awesome, man. I had fun. Come on, Nito, let's go. Romero comes to the set. Here's the 0-2 to Thomas Nito. And that swung on and driven in the air to left field. That's going to get over the wall. You can forget about it. Nito just inches it over the wall. A grand slam. I can't believe it. An 0-2 pitch. He takes it deep. 394 feet. 7-1. What a bomb. Oh, my God. Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 7-1 New York Mets. Woo! Let's go, baby. Thomas Nito, man. Where's this guy coming from? Guillermo will step in. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner, 0-1. Let's go Mets, baby. We need Let's Go Mets in the chat right now. We need Let's Go Mets in the chat right now. 7-1. Guillermo will step in here. Romero from the set. Here's the pitch. And that's in the dirt. 1-1. What a shot by Nito. He hit it in the same spot as last time. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. You hang it, Nito bangs it. Guillermo up here. It'll be a 1-1 pitch. And that's hit on the ground up the middle. Slow roller to second. He'll field it. He'll throw over to first, and that'll do it. We'll head to the top of the sixth. It's the Mets 7. The Nationals 1. Let's go Mets, baby. Let's go Mets, baby. You can forget about it, Bruce. Let's go, baby. 3 home runs today. 3 home runs today. What's going on, Card Coach, man? Let's go, baby. Let's go, Mets. Body Knowledge, man. Another great Met fan in the chat. What's going on, my man? Thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate that, Dad. Thank you. That's my dad, by the way. Thank you for being here. He's got 2. The Mets have 3. Nito's got 2. And who hit the other one? I'm trying to remember. Who hit the other one? Why am I forgetting this? But either actually I could look here. Oh, Dom Smith, of course. Dom Smith hit 1 and Nito hit 2. I appreciate that, Jay Kovacs, man. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Thank you for being here, man. Ramos or at this point, Nito. Nito's got 2 bombs, man. He's got 6 RBIs today. He's got 6 ribeye steaks. Beautiful, baby. What's going on there, Jeremy? There's the orange and blue from Mercedes-Benz. Omcar, I would blow up. Don't even say that. Don't even bring that energy. Don't even bring that energy. There's not happening. Not happening. We're starting to turn the corner. The Mets are starting to give me hope. Even with McNeil going down, we're starting to turn the corner, guys. I'm starting to get positive vibes back with my New York Mets. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We got some winnable games coming up. We got the Phillies. We got the Marlins for the next 7. Let's beat up on the bottom. Let's go. I appreciate that, Fabi, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. How do you feel about Nito being the way Nito's been playing? I got no problem with him being the starter. The guy's ripping, man. Mets magic is alive, Daniel McHale says. That's right. Showing the highlights to the Marlins game last night. Marlins won 14-11. I don't know if Bigger Mike's still here. He's a Blue Jay fan. You gave up 14 runs. My God. It's a football score. Looks like a Mets game from a couple of days ago. I appreciate that, Fabian. Thank you very much, man. Sports influencer, man. It's the life of a Mets fan, man. Get used to it, buddy. It's the highs and lows, my man. It's the life of a Mets fan. We're passionate. It's like a roller coaster. So here we go. Hughes on the hill, and there's a slider. Misses outside, 1-0. Hughes has actually pitched well for the Mets. They could grab the NL East. The Braves aren't running away with it. Oh, they called it a strike, it looks like. 0-1. And there's a slider. Misses outside, 1-1. Thought he called it a ball. All right, 1-1. Hughes on the year. He's thrown 5 2/3 innings. He's only surrendered 1 hit, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Has yet to surrender a run. So he's done the job thus far for the Mets out of the pen. And here's the 1-1. And a slider misses outside in the dirt, 2-1. Oh, Clocks, man, thanks so much for letting me. I'm pretty sure I don't have to buy it on YouTube. I have a Fire Stick, so I'm going to look it up. I should be able to find it. If I can't, I'll buy it on YouTube. He says, my man, it's on YouTube, $2.99. Here you go, bro. Looking forward to see what you think. I won't recommend another movie either way. This was hard enough. Here's the 2-1, and there's a grounder back to the pitcher. He'll throw it over to first. 1 down. Yeah, Clock, as far as the movie goes, I know you're excited about the movie channel. I'm going to have a lot more content up in about 2 weeks, because that's when movies are coming back to theaters. And I got the Fire Stick, so I'm going to be able to watch those movies pretty much as soon as they come out. So I'll review some movies and trailer reactions. They're going to be trailers that come out with those movies. So some big trailers supposed to come out. So I'm looking forward to getting a lot more content up on the movie channel as well. So, but yeah, I'll definitely check out the movie, Clocks, man. Thanks for love. Let's go, Mets. What's going on, James Sanchez? So Soto coming up. 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the 6th. Now Benjamin going to make Chris watch. Here's the pitch to Soto, and a fastball misses outside as Hughes continues to pitch well this year. Soto on the year batting .407. The Mets hit him his last time up, probably because he's been killing the Mets. And he's always a dangerous stick. Here's the 1-0 to Soto. Hughes comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And the changeup misses downstairs, 2-0. Man, thank you so much, Benjamin. I'll get to that in 1 second. It'll be a 2-0 pitch here to Soto. And here's Hughes from the set. Here's the pitch. And a fastball on the inside corner, 2-1. Nice pitch there. Omkar's a point. The Mets have a track record of blowing it. I don't root for you guys to lose, especially to a team that broke my heart in the NLDS last year. Gentleman Club will never reopen again. It will eventually. There's money to be made. It will open, I promise you. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider misses inside, 3-1. You're right, but hopefully it doesn't happen. And lately, like I said, though, the Mets bullpen lately has pitched a lot better. It's kind of been the starters that have been, well, they weren't good to get the game with the 16 runs. But overall, I've had more confidence in the Mets bullpen as of late. And hopefully we could hold the lead here and get out of here with a win, a much-needed win, series split. 2 out of 4 again, with the Nationals before we play the Phillies and the Marlins. Some games that we definitely have an opportunity to win. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Hughes. And fastball driven in the air to center field. That's gone. Soto just hits that ball a country mile. My God, this guy is a monster. Mets still have a nice cushion here, 7-2, but Soto takes that ball way deep. That's his 4th home run of the series. His 5th home run on the year. And he makes the Mets pay after hitting him in the right ass cheek last time up. 7-2, 109 on the exit velo. Soto crushes this pitch. Yeah, who would have thought that Nito would be the first guy to hit a grand slam for us is right, man. And here's the pitch to Kendrick. Fastball in the inside corner, 0-1. Solo shot won't kill us. No need to panic. No need to panic. I mean, at this point when you play the Nationals, you expect Soto to hit at least one. Here's the 0-1 to Kendrick, and there's a slider in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Hughes, 0-2. Giants would have had a preseason game tonight. Luan said, yeah, I know. I think they would have played the Redskins. That kind of sucks. You know, I look forward to calling those Giants games. Oh, my God, he just knocked the mid off of Hughes. What a play. He picks it up and throws it. I've never seen a play like this. You guys got to, if you're not watching this game, you got to watch the highlights after. Kendrick hits a bullet back to Hughes. Hughes goes to field the line drive. It takes his glove off. And he's able to recapture himself, go up, pick the ball up barehanded, and throw him out at first. Literally took his glove off. What was that? What was that? What's going on, Asia? Thanks for popping into the stream. So 2 outs here in the top of the 6th, nobody on. And Cabrera coming up. Here's the pitch by Hughes. And the fastball misses downstairs, 1-0. Cabrera 0 for 2 with a flyout and a lineout. He's batting .288, 3 home runs, 11 ribeye steaks. And here's the 1-0 by Hughes. And a slider just misses downstairs, 2-0. What a play, man. I don't know how he ripped the glove. He hit it that hard, he knocked his glove off. Look at Hughes' reaction. He's looking at the glove. He's like, oh, my God, what's going on here? What a play, man. It'll be a 2-0 pitch to Cabrera. And a fastball swung on and hit on the ground. Foul wide of first base, 2-1. What's going on there, Yankee King? How you been, my man? Glad to see you, my man. And I appreciate that for posting on my Twitter, Jay. I appreciate that. It'll be a 2-1 pitch here. And here's Hughes from the set. Here's the pitch. And the fastball. He checks his swing. Did he go around? They say he didn't. 3-1. I don't get into politics here, Daniel. It divides people. Yeah, I'm not surprised. She was, she's a well-known politician. I'm not surprised. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Cabrera. And there's a fastball chopped on the ground, wide of first. Full count. That ball was hit so hard the glove came off his hand. The Ford leaderboard, most home runs before their 22nd birthday. Soto is 5th. Only behind Acuna, Eddie Matthews, Mel Ott. Mel Ott's actually first on that list with 86. But he's 5th all time. I think that was before his 22nd or 21st. I forgot the stat. So it'll be a payoff pitch here to Cabrera. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a slider chopped on the ground, wide of first. We'll do it again. And, yeah, thank you. I get it. It's whatever. But here's the 3-2 pitch. And the slider misses inside, ball 4. But thank you. I think it was Benjamin there that cleared that up. I appreciate it. I just don't talk politics here. I mean, I definitely follow politics. I definitely am pretty well. I like to think I'm pretty well informed when it comes to news and important things in the world. But I don't talk about it on YouTube. It's too divisive. Takes away from the fun of sports. So here we go at the top of the 6th. 2 down, runner on first. Mets lead 7-2. Kieboom at the plate. Here's the pitch by Hughes. And a fastball on the outside corner, 0-1. Nice pitch. What's up there, Eric? What's going on, Thrill? Got excited to see you were live. Then I saw it's Mets stuff. Well, Thrill, I appreciate you for being here. Yeah, I'm having fun. The Mets are actually playing good today. So it's been a fun stream so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Kaboom. What's going on there, sports critic? Amir's got a chat. He just hit 1,000 subscribers about a couple of weeks ago. So congratulations again to that. Go on over there, check him out, man. Thanks for being here, Amir. I appreciate it, man. I don't hate the Generals. The Washington Generals is a solid name. Here's the fastball. That's hit on the ground to short. Guillermo will take over, throw over to first, and that'll do it. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 7, the Nationals 2. I'm trying to remember the other names. They had the Red Tails. They had the Red Wolves. I think the Red Wolves were the favorite from everything that I heard. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know what they're going to end up going with. I think it'll be something red in the title because they probably won't want to change their colors. And that's the one thing I hope. I don't care about the name. If it offends people, change the name. Whatever. I don't get why people are so up in arms about it. It's a name of a team at the end of the day. Okay? It's not a big deal. But the one thing I would like is for the team not to have to change their team colors. Like, I like the red and yellow combination. I'm accustomed to that. And by the way, we got our second Keith Hernandez coin gallery commercial. We usually get a minimum of 2. I'm going to start taking bets on these streams if it's going to go over 3. We always get 2. So this is our second viewing of the Keith mustache. We'll see if we get 3 today, but we got 2. So you're always guaranteed 2. Since I've been watching, for the last decade, you always get 2 Keith Hernandez commercials. Every game. The Washington Warriors. Yeah, I heard about the Washington Warriors. That was a possibility as well. It definitely sounds good. You know, the double W. It sounds good. It rings off the tongue well. Dana, my sweetheart, just made me some homemade pasta. That's awesome. Nothing like homemade pasta. What'd you get, penne or rigatoni? Or would you go with spaghetti? What'd you go with? You go with the ziti? What'd you go with? Coins is a good investment. There you go. Gil's letting you know. Coins is a good investment. Apparently, Keith Hernandez agrees with you, man. The Washington Giant bitches. Yeah, that's appropriate. We usually beat up on them. Unfortunately, we don't beat up on the other teams as of late, but we do beat up on the Redskins. The DC Demons is cool. People were up in arms because the name is a slur to Native Americans. Yeah, I mean, Thomas, like I said, if it's offensive in any way, you probably shouldn't have the name. At the end of the day, get over it. You know, for people that were upset about it, it's whatever. It's sports. That's at least my opinion on it. So here we go to the bottom of the 6th. Mets lead 7-2. Call them the DC corruption. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right with their owner. Tana, my sweetheart. Yeah, no, I read it already, Fabian, man. That's awesome. Hopefully you got the bolognese. I'm a bolognese guy. The DC Gropers. Yes, that might work. Daily reminder, we were winning number 28 this year. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. So here's Nimmo. Nimmo will step in, and a fastball misses upstairs, 1-0. Nimmo's 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. He's batting .258, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, .897 OPS. He always gets on base a lot with the walks. Here's the 1-0 to Nimmo. And the fastball misses outside. Good job here by Nimmo to work the count, 2-0. Yeah, Big O, so I get it from both sides. I do get it from both sides. Here's the 2-0. But at the end of the day, like I said, when it comes to real life stuff, I get it more with that, with like over, I guess, like sensitivity to certain subjects, whatever. But when it comes to sports, it's like, whatever. It's like, okay. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider misses downstairs, 3-1. I'm a huge St. John's fan. They had to change their name years ago. Red Storm never really sounded good. I didn't like that name. It'll be a 3-1 pitch here to Nimmo. Here's the pitch from Romero, and that's down low. Take it for a ball. So nobody on. A leadoff walk here for Nimmo here in the bottom of the 6th. What's going on there, Chad, man? Chad. I know you're just trolling. There's no way you could possibly think. There is no way you could possibly think that Jacob deGrom stinks. J.D. Davis coming up 0 for 2 with a strikeout. But Chad's another guy that's been with me forever. Glad to see him in the stream. Another phenomenal supporter of my channel. Thank you for being here. J.D. Davis coming up here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 on, nobody out. Lone Wolf, the Mets are winning so far. That's right, man. There goes Charlie Hustle. And there's the slider that's in there for a strike. 0-1. The DC Spaghetti. Okay. I'm a penne guy. But rigatoni as well. But spaghetti's good. The DC Dandelions. So here we go. It'll be an 0-1 pitch here to JD. The runner leads from first. And that's driven in the air down the right field line. That'll reach the seats. 0-2. JD's hitting to some tough luck today. He hit a rocket right at the shortstop. He's been right on top of a lot of these pitches. Chris, I still can't get over what you told us in the IG chat. Never thought you were the type of guy to do that. Yeah. You don't kiss and tell. Yeah, that will not go public, but it happens. So here we go. It'll be an 0-2 count here to J.D. Davis. And swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again. 0-2. Aiden. Yeah, you should come back. We banned all that talk. Yeah, hopefully you come back to the Discord. We banned all the non-sports talk on the Discord. So it should be much calmer now. So hopefully you come on back. And thank you for being here. Aiden's awesome too, by the way. It'll be an 0-2 pitch. And a fastball misses upstairs. Nearly hit him in the head. 1-2. Oh, man. Amir, man, thank you so much. And by the way, I'm going to say it again. If you guys have not checked out The Sports Critic, please do so. He works really hard on YouTube. He's always live. He's always making videos. And he always says that I was a big influence on why he started YouTube. So I'm always rooting for him to grow. I'll get to that super chat in 1 second, Amir, but thank you very much. J.D. Davis going to step in here. Romero from the set. Here's the pitch. And swung on and missed. Gets him with the heater. He says, thanks for helping me get to 1K. Appreciate your support and all the help. Let's go, Mets. F the Nationals. Will the St. Louis Cardinals ever get to play baseball? Yeah, Gavin's a big Cardinals fan, too. One of my best subscribers. And he says he's rooting for the Marlins now because he lives, I guess, pretty close to Florida. And Marlins are, I think, his favorite fish. But, yeah, I mean, you guys have played, what, like 8 games or something like that? Yeah. It sucks right now if you're a Cardinals fan. I don't know how they're going to make up all those games. You're going to have to play a ton of doubleheaders. But, Amir, man, thanks for the love. So, 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the 6th. Hamilton coming up for the Mets. Here's the pitch, and the fastball misses upstairs. 1-0. No, not on YouTube. You cannot. No. Benjamin, I appreciate the love, man. Thank you very much. He says, I pay all your bills and your house is paid off. I've earned the right to spill. Not on YouTube. That is private off of YouTube. He could join the Instagram chat. It'll be a 1-0 pitch here to Hamilton. And the slider misses outside. 1-1. I thought you were, Gavin. I thought you adopted the Marlins. You weren't serious about. I know you're not like a diehard Marlins fan, but I thought you adopted the Marlins. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Romero to Hamilton, and the fastball misses outside. 3-0. Gavin was Sperm Cell, which was an infamous name, by the way. You can't get a much better name than Sperm Cell on YouTube. Here's the 3-0. And the fastball misses upstairs. Ball 4. It'll be a 4-pitch walk to Hamilton. First and second. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it. Cardinals are going to be dead. Their bullpen's going to be taxed. They're definitely at a huge disadvantage. They're going to have to play a ton of doubleheaders. Along with the teams that they're playing, too. They're at a disadvantage. Goodfordo, 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, a run, scored, batting .329, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, a walk and a single. He pitched good, man. He only gave up 2 hits, or 1 hit. It might have been 1 hit, 1 or 2 hits. They've gotten 2 hits. I think he gave up 2 hits, but he pitched really well. No, 1 hit, because they hit a home run last inning off the bullpen. So he pitched 5 innings, 1 hit. He walked 3-4 batters. I think the Mets had an error. He pitched really well. Peterson continues to pitch well. McNeil got hurt, though. That's the bad news. He had to be carted off the field. 2 home runs by Nito, a grand slam and a 2-run jack, and Dom Smith hit another one. So the Mets lead 7-2. And here's the pitch to Goodfordo, and a slider misses down low, 1-1. Clocks, I mix it up. I used to not go with the closed caption when I watch foreign movies, and I feel like the dubbing in has gotten better. Like, I was able to watch Money Heist, I think it's called, on Netflix, and I watched it dubbed in. I was able to deal with it. It wasn't that bad, but yeah, I used to always watch closed caption. Fastball swung on, fouled off by Goodfordo, 90 on the gun, 1-2. Like the old, Jackie Chan movies, it was bad, with the dubbing. It was bad, but it's gotten a little bit better. Yeah, they let me in. I got a press pass. Amir. They let me into the stadium. They didn't even make me wear a mask, believe it or not. So it'll be a 1-2 pitch here to Goodfordo. Runner lead from first and second. And the slider misses outside. Good eye there by Goodfordo. 2-2. It'll even up the count. Oh, man, Lucas, man, thank you so much for love, man. I really appreciate that. He says, we need to play more small ball. Our record would be much different. I appreciate that. Listen, I love small ball. That's why I'm a National League fan. I'm not a station-to-station guy. Yeah, the home run's exciting for sure, but I like producing runs by small ball. We haven't done that at all this year. You bring up a great point. There's a fastball swung on, fouled off, 2-2. There's been numerous times during the streams that I say, oh, you got a runner on second, nobody out, bunt him over to third. They haven't done it. Now, to the Mets' credit today, they were able to get a productive out. I think it was Jimenez, if I'm not mistaken, was able to advance the runner to third with nobody out with a ground out to second. But you're right. I'd like to see them a little more aggressive on the base paths, some more hit and runs. I like small. I'm a big fan of small ball. So here we go. First and second will be a 2-2 pitch here to Goodfordo. And swung on and missed. Got him with the slider. Nice pitch. I added to Jawad to our chat. He knows now. Well, there you go, Jawad. I trust Jawad. So there you go. We'll keep it PG, and I regret saying that, but it is what it is. But thank you very much for love, man. I appreciate it. Jameson's back in the chat. What's going on, Jameson? Jawad said, bruh. Bad Dog is on the thumbnail of a Rage comp that has 530. Yeah, I'm in that video, Elmo. That was not my proudest moment. Daniel Jones. So, I think we got a pitching change, it looks like. First and second, 2 out. Alonso will be coming up. They'll be bringing in a righty here. Yes, I'm going to watch the... I am going to watch the NBA lottery. I'm going to stream the NBA lottery. Is Braves falling, Chris? The Braves, we'll see. I mean, the Yankees just beat up on them, right? I mean... I think it was the Yankees that beat up on them. I still think the Braves are a good team. They're a really good team. I still think they're probably going to win the division. Yeah, I think they're still the favorite. I would not bank on them losing the division. But we'll see. I still think they win the National League East. I don't think they fall. What's going on there, Cushman? Huge baseball fan. I appreciate it. Chris, what program we do need LaMelo. What program do I use on my Fire Stick? My brother downloaded it for me. I'm gonna have to get the link because I've been asked that by a few people. I don't remember the name of the program. My brother downloaded it for me, so when I get it, I'll let you guys know. I didn't do it. My brother did for me. So, but I'll find out and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, it works great, man. I get live TV. I get the I'm watching on the cable box now because it's live time, but. Yeah, you get all the pay-per-views now, and I get all the movies. It's great. I think it costs $25 a month. If I'm not mistaken, the program. But $25 a month when you're getting brand new movies, you're getting to watch all the boxing fights, you're getting to watch all the UFC fights, you're getting every channel known to man. You basically have the NBA ticket. You have the NHL, you can watch any regular season NBA, NHL game. So it's kind of worth it. And, oh man, Sports Critic, man, thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate it. He says, was that you or Nick Cage overreacting in that DJ video? I can't tell. I get compared to Nick Cage. I've been compared to Nick Cage throughout my entire life. I get him and Harvey the most. And the funny thing is, I've shown my subscribers in the past, people say they look alike. So there must be something there. But, no, it was me. It might have been Nick Cage. Maybe he was acting. Here's the pitch to Alonso, and a fastball swung on a missed, 0-1. You use Lion Steams. Yeah, I don't think it's that. I think I'd recognize that name. I don't think it's that, Big Oso. Come on, Alonso. 1 for 3 with a single and a run. He roped the single to right field his last time up. That would play to run here. Here's the 0-1. Slider misses outside. Suero pitches him carefully. This has been a long game. I mean, it makes sense. There's been a lot of runs. There's been a lot of walks. It's been a long game. It's 3:40. The game started at 1:10. It's been 2.5 hours. We're still in the 6th. This is gonna go close to 4 hours at this pace. It'll be a 1-1 pitch here to Alonso. Slider swung on, hit in the air. And what a catch! Oh my God, what a catch by Asdrubal Cabrera. I hate saying it as a Mets fan, but he goes full out over the railing. I'll tell you what, man, today we have seen some unbelievable defense. Asdrubal Cabrera dives into the dugout for the Mets. The Mets able to assist him so he doesn't fall on his head. What a play. We go to the top of the 7th. Mets 7, Nationals 2. What a play. No, it's not. That's not it, Bruce. You know what? Actually, hold on one second, guys. I think he texted me it, actually, because I think I asked the other day. Okay, it's called Marvel Streams. MarvelStreams.com. That's the website that he gave me. That's all I know. MarvelStreams.com. That's what it's called. I asked him yesterday. I forgot that. Respect for the Mets for holding him up. Yeah, that's right, James Sanchez. What happened to Jeff McNeil? Jeff McNeil ran into the wall, banged I think it's his left knee into the wall, and he had to be carted off. Made a phenomenal play. He saved 2 runs from scoring, but yeah, not good, and it didn't look good. The fact he had to be carted off leads me to believe he's probably going to miss substantial time. He may miss, hopefully not, but could miss the remainder of the season. Who knows how serious it is, but it didn't look good. Thinking about his expensive NFL booty call, I can understand. Hear me out. I'm about to get personal with y'all. I got kicked out of a program once for leaving premises with a lady for biblical things. Street says, "Hey man, it happens. We're all, we're men. We're horn dogs. It happens." Tane, I'm nervous. I want Lamel. You and me both, man. I want a point guard bad. And let me move this back because I know if you guys are new, I'm about to make an ass of myself in the 7th inning stretch. It happens. But Benjamin shows a lot of support to my channel, and he enjoys when I spin around like a lunatic. So, and I think some of you guys do too. We'll do that in the 7th inning stretch. Is Robinson Cano coming back Friday? I don't know. I haven't heard any update, Davin, on Robinson Cano. I'll have to look into that. I haven't heard any update on Robinson Cano. Sports expert, man. Thanks for popping in the stream. I saw you were streaming earlier. I meant to pop in. I saw it in the Instagram chat, but I had to set up my live stream for the Met game. I don't get notifications at all on YouTube, but the next time you're live, I'll try to pop in. Thank you for being here. There's a fastball in the inside corner, 0-1, and he says McNeil's x-rays were negative. What is going on there, Chris Senorita? I'm glad to see Senorita in here, man. So his x-rays were negative. That's good. Hopefully it's just a stinger, and he's going to be all right. Here's the 0-1. Slider misses outside. 1-1. How did God create Jesus? That's a great question, Sonor. I've never really thought about it. I've never really thought about that. How did God create anybody? It'll be a 1-1 here from Hughes. Swung on and missed with the changeup. Taylor says, isn't Chris Sonor... Yes, Chris Sonor's the best. Chris Sonor's the man. Chris Sonor has been with me since... what was it, like week 3 of the 2018 season? I was drunk. I know that. I yelled at him. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And there's a fastball hitting the air to right field, giving chase Goodfordo. He'll camp under it. One away here in the top of the 7th. Chris Senorita, as I like to call him. He's been with my channel for, I don't know, it'll be 2 years at the start of the football season. So I appreciate him, man. He's awesome, man. Sonor apparently created himself. He's, I guess he's asexual. So that's cool. But one down here in the top of the 7th. Mets lead 7-2. Here's the pitch. And the change. Sonor knows the date. December 2nd, 2018. So there you go. December 2nd, 2018. So we're coming up on 2 years. So it'll be a 1-0 count here. And I want to have Sonor on the channel. He was supposed to be on the channel. We're supposed to stream a Chargers game together. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Taylor. And a slider on the inside corner, 1-1. Nice pitch there by Hughes. Taylor's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a pop out. He's batting 132 and runs 3 RBIs. DeGrom pitching tomorrow. I know, I'm definitely calling the game. You guys know if DeGrom's pitching, I'm calling the game. Here's Hughes. He'll be pitching to Taylor. It's a 1-1, and there's a slow roller there back to the pitcher. Hughes fields it cleanly. He'll pick it up. He'll throw to first. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. And no, that's not Taylor in the chat. Michael Taylor, the center fielder. But 2 down here, top of the 7th. Yeah, I want to keep him, too, but I don't think we will. I don't know what you're talking about there, Cushman. Thomas Nido hit a grand slam in the 5th. He hit a 2-run homer in like the 2nd or the 3rd. And Trey Turner coming up. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run. 3 home runs, 6 RBIs on the year. He's got a lot of speed. He was able to beat out a potential double play earlier. Really exciting player for the Nationals, the shortstop. Here's the pitch from Hughes and a slider in there for a strike. 0-1. We all know I'm better than Sports Influencer's awesome too. He's been with me forever, Slurpee. So is Irish, man. And Cushman. Here's the 0-1. Slider swung on and missed by Turner. Nice pitch there by Hughes. What's up there, KP? Glad to see you in the chat, man. Giants versus Bears. Yeah, that's right, man. I thought I did call the last DeGrom start. I'm pretty sure I did. Here's the 0-2. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Maybe I missed it. But I'm calling the one tomorrow. I promise you. I'll be live tomorrow. It'll be a 1-2 here as Hughes misses the fastball upstairs. 2 out, nobody on. And here's the pitch. Swung on, hit up the middle. That is going to hang up, and the Mets are going to get out of it. Hamilton brings it in. So, at the end of 6.5, it's the Mets 7. It's the Nationals 2. And I got to pay off. I got to pay him off. I mean, it is what it is. I want to say thank you to Benjamin for the love. I'm not going to do good at these, but I try my best. We'll do the Wii, I guess. I don't know, Benjamin. And I'm gonna spiral out of control. I'm probably going to hit the wall. But you guys hopefully get a good laugh out of it. Thank you to everybody for being here. Tana, what kind of dog? I have a mutt. I have a mutt. The name is Neo, and it's not after the Matrix character. It's after Neapolitan. The pizza. It's after the pizza. But here we go. Let me just do a practice. Okay. I think I got this. All right. Whee! There's a double spin. I almost hit my knees. Whee! That's 2, Benjamin. That's 2. Every time I do this, I bang my knees. Whee! There's 3. P. You want the P? Okay. P! Oh, God, my knee. That's 4. Benjamin, thank you so much for love. He says, Chris, I can never look at you the same way. That's 4. P! There's the weird voice. That's 5. Whee! There's a spin and a half is 6. P7. We'll go opposite this time. Whee! That's 8. 2 more. Pull! I just tried my, Gollum voice. I don't know what that sounded like. We'll try that one more time. We'll try the Gollum voice. That's 9. And finally, pull! Pull! Okay, so that'll do it. There's the 10 spins. Benjamin, man, thank you so much, man, for all the love you always show the channel. You definitely show me a lot of love, so I appreciate it. And thank you to everybody for being here. Let's see what we got here. I can't wait until Chris just falls off the chair yelling. Mets are like 1, 2, 3, just as easy as can be, Ethan says. The Gollum voice. I love when you do this, Chris. What's going on, Jameson, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. And there's the pitch to Dom Smith. That's fouled off down the first base line. 0-1. The Gollum voice is so creepy, Sports Critic says. I love that movie. That's my favorite movie of all time, by the way, Lord of the Rings. So here's Smith. He's 2 for 3 with a solo home run, a double, 2-run score. And there's the fastball. Misses upstairs. 1-1. What's going on, Jared Williams? Bro, I wonder if the Marlins are better than the... No, they're not. No, they're not. Here's the 1-1 to Smith. Slider swung on and missed. Nice pitch there by Suero. 1-2. Come on, Dom. Jameson says, yeah, some people get enjoyment out of it. It's something different, that's for sure, to break up the baseball game. That's why I do it in the 7th inning stretch. Here's the 1-2, and that's back up the middle. It's backhanded, fielded cleanly. He'll throw over to first, and that'll do it. 1 away. Good hit there by Smith. He was just right there, but Smith continues to put good wood on the ball. Jay says, who says MLB is boring? Whoosh. All right, next game tomorrow. If we get a spin, we'll do a whoosh instead. I'll let you know what. You know what? That's what I'll let you guys do. So you guys feel a little more interactive. When I am forced to do that and make an ass of myself, I will let you guys decide on the noise that I make, as long as it's nothing, derogatory. And there's a slider, good eye there, taken for a ball by Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored, 271, no home runs, 2 RBIs. He's got a ton of speed. What's going on there, Andy Garcia? Here's the 1-0. And nice hit there by Jimenez. Puts a good stroke on that one here in the bottom of the... I can't help it. There were 2 players on this team that I absolutely love. One of them is Jimenez. The other is Brandon Nimmo. I want to root for this kid. I want to root for this kid, man. He's got speed. He's got a good swing. Puts good wood on that pitch. He hangs the slider, and Jimenez bangs it for a line drive single. Let's see if he steals second. Let's go. And Nito's up, by the way. Nito's got 2 bombs, 2 for 3, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. He's 6 for 16 on the year. Let's see if he can play the run here. Here's the pitch to Nito, and a fastball swung and a miss. And Jimenez is going to swipe second. Jimenez in there with a stolen base. Looked like the ball might have hit him. He's down on the... Please be okay. Please be okay. He looks like he's all right. Looks like he's all right. But Jimenez swiped second. You knew he was going to try. The guy's got blazing speed. Looked like he got smacked in the face by the glove by Castro as he was trying to tag him. If he holds on to the ball, he's out. But Jimenez is able to steal second. Mets play the Phillies tomorrow, I think. Play the Phillies for 3. DeGrom on the hill. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball driven in the air down the right field line. That'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. Clocks, I'll tell you right now, that is one of the most underrated movies of all time. If you guys want a good laugh, and I know we got a lot of younger people probably in the chat, if you want to see a great comedy that you've probably never seen, it's made by the Farley brothers, Kingpin is ridiculous. Kingpin's one of my favorite comedies ever. I'm a huge Bill Murray fan. The movie's fantastic. It'll be an 0-2 pitch here, 1 out, runner on second. Here's the pitch to Nito. Swung on and missed with the heater. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Davin, I think last I checked, it was actually unannounced. What's going on there, Elvis? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Glad to see you here. You're not making an ass when you did. I mean, I know it's for fun, man. That's what YouTube is, man. You gotta lighten up. It's for fun. I get it. If you guys have fun at my expense, I'm all about it. As long as it's nothing, bad. And there's a slider that's chopped on, fouled off by Guillerme. It'll be 0-1 here in the bottom of the 7th. Luis Guillerme, 2 for 3, 2 singles, 6 for 15, 2 RBIs with a 911 OPS. What's up, Ethan, man? Go ahead and ask your question. Elvis, man, don't worry about it. I'm going to be live tomorrow. So if you're free, I'm going to be live tomorrow. It's a 7 o'clock game, 7:10 probably. Jacob deGrom's pitching, so I'll be live tomorrow. Here's the 0-1. Slider misses downstairs, 1-1. Can you say, ah? What do you mean, like scream it? I don't know how you want me to say it, but we'll talk about it after the game. But thank you for the love, Benjamin. I appreciate it. So it'll be 1-2 as he takes it downstairs. We'll do it after the inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball. Actually, I'll do it at the end of the game. That's what we do. When you give extra ones, I'll do it at the end of the game. We'll wait till the end of the game. 1-2. Here in the bottom of the 7th, 2 down. Edwin Diaz warming up there in the pen for the New York Mets. Marjorie. Glad to see you in the chat. Marjorie's another one of my OGs. Always shows me a lot of love. Thank you for being here, Marjorie. Big Mets fan as well. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Guillerme. And the slider misses upstairs. 2-2. That'll even up the count. Score looks great as right, Jay Fed. Let's keep it going, man. Glad to see you were able to pop in, man. Can we do movie lines? What do you mean? I mean, after the stream, I'll hang out with you guys for about 10 minutes, Clocks. We'll do non-baseball stuff, I guess. We could talk a little movies. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Guillerme, man. There's a slider. Misses inside. Full count. By the way, Clocks, I don't know how many Met games you watch. I know you watch them. The game's never over. Game's never over. There's no lead that's safe. So it'll be a payoff pitch here in the bottom of the 7th. The Mets lead 7-2. 2 outs, runner on second. And a slider swung on, and that'll reach the seats. Foul ball. 3-2. Who has the most unlikely chance to win the World Series? It's a good question. I mean, I'll go with the Marlins, I guess, or the Orioles. I would have said that at the beginning of the year, but they're hanging in there. So if one of them get in, I'll say one of them. It'll be a payoff pitch here to Guillerme, runner on second, 2 out. Here's the pitch from Suero, and that swung on, looped in the air to left field, and that'll reach the seats. Oh my God! It just hit one of those cardboard cutouts in the face. That guy's not smiling. He's still smiling. I don't know how he's doing it. He literally just got his face ripped in half by a foul ball. But we'll do it again. What's going on, yo boy, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. And thanks for posting the Yoke Gaming app, Jawad. I appreciate that, man. What are you talking about, Clocks? You talking about the Phillies? Or are you talking about the Eagles? Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed. That'll do it. We'll head to the top of the 8th. In terms of the Eagles, I mean, the Eagles got a really good starting lineup, right? Offense and defense. But in terms of their depth, they lost a lot of it in free agency, and they're a team that's been injury-prone historically. I think they're going to struggle once they start having injuries. I could be wrong. The advantage that the Eagles have going in is familiarity. In a shortened offseason, all the other teams in the division have new coaches, right? The Cowboys, the Giants, and the Redskins have a new coach. The Eagles have the same staff for the most part. So that's an advantage for them, and they'll probably get off to a good start because of it. But I don't love the Eagles, no. I don't love their depth. I could see them going 8-8, maybe 9-7. I think on paper the Cowboys are much better, but that doesn't mean that that's how it's going to play out. Just because you're better on paper doesn't mean you always win. But we head to the top of the 8th. It's the Mets 7. It's the Nationals 2. Has anyone told you I seen you on America's Most Wanted? To my knowledge, I've never been. Oh, you're talking about the Phillies? Here's the problem with the Phillies, Clocks. They got a really good lineup. They got guys that could hit. The problem with the Phillies, they don't have a bullpen really. Their pitching's not that good. So they gotta win. They gotta win by scoring a lot of runs. But they definitely have the lineup. They definitely got good hitters. I'm looking forward to the series against the Phillies. I think it'll be a good series. Phillies have struggled so far. It's a big series for both teams. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. DeGrom's got to come with his A game. What do you think about the Steelers, Chris? I think the Steelers will be all right. You know, the Steelers will be no less than 8 wins. They'll be competitive. They always are. They still got a good defense. They've got a strong offensive line. And they got Ben back. So we'll see how Ben bounces back this year, from the injury, but I still think the Steelers are a good football team. I think they're at worst an 8-8 team, and I could definitely see them making the playoffs. That's going to be a tough division, though. The Browns are definitely improved on paper. The Ravens, of course, are great, so it's going to be a tough division, but the Steelers are definitely not an easy out. Let's put it that way. Eaton coming up. He'll lead off here in the top of the 8th. He's batting 200 on the year, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. We need another starting pitcher, yo boy. We need another starting pitcher badly. And the bullpen, I think the bullpen just needs to pitch to the back of the baseball card. They haven't done it, but I'll give them credit as of late. I try to be fair. They've pitched better as of late. Diaz in the game here for the 8th. The Mets lead 7-2. I don't understand this. Eaton up. There's a slider in there for a strike on the inside corner. Nice pitch by Diaz. So far this year, Diaz has pitched in 8 games. He's allowed 2 earned runs in 7 1/3 innings. 15 strikeouts. His strikeouts are up there. Here's the pitch and a fastball in there for a strike. Nice pitch. When you watch Diaz pitch, he's pitched well outside of giving up that 1 home run, but he always gives up the long ball, He's got great stuff, though. It's what pisses me off. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball chopped on the ground. Slow roll to third. Comes in, and he's going to get... That's just bad luck. He makes a great pitch. 0-2. He jams him, and he's able to get a base hit out of it. That's just bad luck, man. A leadoff single there for Eaton. Couldn't have made a better pitch. Chris, you think Ballantyne has a chance to compete for the 2nd spot? And there's a fastball, misses outside, 1-0. Diaz is the guy. Diaz has been very inconsistent. I think he's had a lot of bad luck too, but he's definitely given up way too many home runs. I think he gave up 15 last year. Here's the 1-0 to Castro. And a slider swung on and chopped on the ground, wide to third, 1-1. What do I think about the Patriots? We'll see. They lost a lot of pieces due to COVID and everything else and free agency. And I think Cam Newton will do well. I think Bill Belichick will get the most out of him in that offense, McDaniels. They'll be competitive. Here's the 1-1. Belichick is too good. That coaching staff is too good. They'll get the most out of their players. They'll be competitive. I'm not picking them to win the Super Bowl, but they'll be competitive, especially with the Jets, everything that happened with them. They now lost their 2 best defensive players. They'll sweep the Jets. They'll probably split with the Bills. They'll probably at least split with the Dolphins. They'll go 4-2, 5-1 in the division. Here's the 2-1. And there's a fastball swung on and fouled off, 2-2. I still think at least 8 or 9 wins at worst for the Patriots. LSU, I don't know if there's going to be college football. That's my opinion on LSU. I know that the SEC is trying to play, but we'll see. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here to Castro. Here's the pitch from Diaz, and a fastball. Jammed him inside. This should be a can of corn here for Guillermo, and it is. One down here in the top of the eighth. So far, Diaz has pitched well. He's jammed the hitters. Eaton will stay at first. Here in the top of the eighth, runner on first, one down. When's the next nonsense stream? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I can't guarantee when that'll be. I try to keep it much, I guess, more professional now that the channel's grown a bit. I try to still have fun with you guys, but I don't know. I'm sure eventually I'll do one. But I don't know. Here's Soto. Last 20 games versus the Mets. He's batting .370, 9 home runs, 21 RBIs, 18 runs scored. And here's the pitch. And the fastball misses inside, 1-0. Pat's lost a ton of defensive players due to I know, TD. I know. I still think they'll overcome it, though. I still think they'll overcome it. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed. 98 on the gun from Diaz. Nice pitch there. Do I have any side hustles, Fabian? What do you mean? In terms of trying to make money? I'm trying to get into the card business. I was talking to Bad Dog after the stream last time he was on my channel. Basketball cards have blown up. And I'm trying to get into that, but it's not easy. Here's the 1-1. Fastball swung on, fouled off 1 and 2. Benjamin, I appreciate that. He says, please, Chris, do it for us, your loyal subs. Well, eventually I'll do it, but it's not going to be like a regular thing. Maybe one day I'll do it anything but sports. It's not going to get super X-rated like it's gotten in the past, but there's a lot of kids on the channel. I mean, maybe if it was a private stream, but here we go. Soto at the plate here. So it'll be a 1-2 pitch here in the top of the eighth. Diaz looks it for the sign. Here's the pitch. And the fastball misses inside, 2-2. The NCAA conference is maybe dropping out like falling dominoes. Hope not, but it's not. Yeah, Jay, I said that a couple of weeks, even about a month ago. I thought to myself, I'd be surprised if they play this year. I really would. It'll be a 2-2 here to Soto. Diaz to the belt. Here's the pitch. And a slider hit on the ground a second. And come on, man. Did he get him? He still got him. Bobbled the ground ball, was able to pick it up. He got him. Good job there by J.D. Davis to recover. The runner advances to second. We'll see if they challenge it. It was really close. We'll take a look at a replay here. It goes off of Davis's heel. He's able to recover. Let's take a look. That's really close. I got to see another replay. He's safe. This is going to get overturned. He's safe. It's going to be first and second, 1 out. Soto's safe there. And we're starting to heat up here. Do I have any side hustles? Yeah, I do. Well, not really, but I'm trying to get, like I said, I'm trying to get into the card business. What's going on, Shay? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Like I said, man, if it's private, I'll do it. I'm not going to make it a public stream. I'm not going to do that. It's not, if I could do a private stream, I'll do it. Not a public stream. So here we go. 2 outs. Mets lead 7-2. Did the Mets not re-sign Wheeler because he's overvalued because they wanted to sign Syndergaard? Wheeler got a lot of money with the Phillies, and he's been injury-prone throughout his career. That's why the Mets let him go. I think Fabian's on like a delay. He's asked me the same question like 4 times. How about Stroman gone and we gave up so much for him? Yeah, Eddie, hopefully he's back next year. That's all you could hope for. We did give up a lot of prospects for him. Deal didn't work out, and so far at least, and neither did the Diaz deal. But first and second, 1 out. Kendrick coming up. He's 0 for 3 with an RBI and a ground out. Diaz looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. Should we sign Logan Ryan on the Giants in light of the DeAndre Baker situation? Yeah, I mean, that's the most popular question that I get amongst Giants fans. I don't think it's going to happen. The fact that they that they got out of the last deal with Cockrell. I don't think they're going to sign Ryan. Ryan costs more. Here's the 0-1, and there's a slider in there for a strike. 0-2, nice pitch by Diaz. What do you think about the Buccaneers, Chris? I think they'll be good this year. I was very down on the Bucs. But I actually think that after I looked into it, I think they're going to be good. So nice pitch there by Diaz. Slider got him the chase. 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Strike 3. And I appreciate that, J-Man. Thanks for posting that, buddy. Nice pitch by Diaz. Jared, Diaz, that's what's so frustrating about him. Even when he gives up the runs, he pitches well. He makes one bad pitch sometimes, and they take him deep. But you've seen he's had the stuff. Even when he was giving up runs, he had great movement on his fastball, stuff like that. He just makes one mistake, and they take him deep, man. Here's the pitch to Cabrera, and a fastball, 100 miles an hour, swung on and missed. Nice pitch there, 0-1. You're 2 hours behind. It seems that way. What's up, Gabe? Ethan, Cushman rather. Is he really proving the doubters wrong? I don't know if he's proving the doubters wrong. Here's the 0-1 to Cabrera. I mean, he's given up a huge home run early in the season. He blew I think he's blown 2 saves. I don't know if he's proving the haters wrong. His stuff is good. It'll be 1-1. Misses downstairs with the fastball. Cespedes is done as a Met, as far as I'm concerned. Here's the 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed. 100 miles an hour on the gun. Blows it by Cabrera. Good location there with the high heat. Come on, Diaz. Diaz looks in for the sign. Comes to the belt. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on, fouled off. We'll do it again. 98 on the gun, right down the middle. 2.14. He's pitched well. Like I said, he's pitched well. He hasn't pitched well in closing situations. They're trying to get his confidence back up. Still was a bad trade. 1-2. Jameson, man, thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you for showing support. I appreciate everybody that's been here today, man. I've had a lot of fun with you guys today. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Here's the pitch, and the fastball misses outside, 2-2. Yeah, no, Cushman comes in here every once in a while. He used to be in here all the time, but I know he's got stuff going on. But yeah, Ethan's a long-time subscriber. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here from Diaz. And swung on and missed with the slider. Nice pitch there as he took something off of it. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mets 7, the Nationals 2. We'll see if the Mets can put up a couple more runs. And, yeah, it's looking like the Mets are going to get closer to 500. If they can hold on, they get to 9-11. They'll get a split with the Nationals, and then we got 2 big series coming up. It ain't over yet. You're right, it's not over. I'm getting way too comfy. Gotta admit, we got the best crew. Oh, yeah, our announcing crew is phenomenal. Best in baseball. Let's go, Mets. Come on, Diaz. Don't blow it. That's right, man. Mets bats are waking up, Eddie says. Yeah, they were even waking up in the Red Sox series. The bats have started to come around. It's the pitching that has been worrisome. The starting pitching, mainly the last week or so. Hopefully we can get it together. Like I said, we've got some winnable games coming up. I said at the start of this, with the last game, I think it was the last game in the Marlins series, I said the Mets were going to have to win 8 out of 12. If they win 8 out of 12 during that stretch, that would get them to 14-13 before the Yankees game. And then I'd feel pretty confident that we're going to at least be playing meaningful baseball down the stretch. If they win today, they're 9-11. Before the 7-game stretch, to get to 14-13, they'll have to go 5-2. You got the Marlins for 4, and you got the Phillies for 3. So if they could take 2 out of 3 from the Phillies and 3 out of 4 from the Marlins, that would put you at 14 and 13 going into the Yankee series. And I think, and obviously we got to hold on today. And I think that's what you're looking for. If you could be a game over 500 going into that Yankee series, because, you know, then you got 2 Yankee series, I think, over a 9-game span. But then outside of that, you've got some winnable games. You got the Marlins, you got the Orioles. So we got to hang around that 500 mark. I have no idea, Ethan. I don't even know what you look like. What's going on, Landon? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Card Coach says, let's go Mets. Chris, did you go to Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah, there's Dunkin' Donuts on every corner in New York. So here we go, bottom of the 8th. It's the Mets 7, the Nationals 2. Nimmo's coming up for the Mets. And Javi Guerra in 7 games, 1 earned run allowed, 7 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. Comes to the set, looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Nimmo, and a fastball that's hit in the air. That'll be a easy pop out. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. What's up there, Aaron? Let's go Mets, Polar Bear says. I appreciate the sub, man. Thank you very much, man. You're at the right place. They do a ton of Met games. Are you kidding me, Cushman? You never got to apologize, man. I'm just saying. I was just letting him know because he was like, oh, there's a new Ethan. I'm like, no, Cushman's been with my channel forever. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. 7-2 Mets. J.D. Davis at the plate. Here's Guerra, looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Davis. Fastball swung on and missed. Good healthy cut there by Davis. 91 on the gun. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. He's batting .286, 3 home runs, 11 ribeye steaks. Oh, Diaz was the best reliever in baseball the year before he came to the Mets. He threw like a 1.7 ERA or something like that. It was something crazy. Maybe it was 1.9. Here's the 0-1 to Davis. And a fastball in the dirt. Davis checks his swing. And they said he went around. 0-2. I don't think Jimenez could win the Rookie of the Year. I'll tell you one guy in the Mets that potentially could win Rookie of the Year, and this is without me scoping out the landscape. But if there was one guy that has a shot, I would say it's Peterson. I mean, if the Mets win today, Peterson goes to 3-1. He had an ERA around 3.5 coming in. He's pitched well. Here's the 0-2 to Davis, and that swung on, hit in the air. And he'll field it cleanly. That'll do it. Castro brings it in for the catch. That'll bring us to the top of the 9th as the Mets try to close this one out. It's the Mets 7, Nationals 2. What's going on, Colby? Oh, I'm sorry, 2 outs. I screwed up. My mistake. I don't know why I thought there was 2 outs. Hamilton's up. 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the 8th. Mets 7, Nationals 2. Yeah, I think Peterson has a shot. I mean, like I said, I don't really follow baseball as closely as I do football outside of my team and the teams within our division. But if there was any Met on the team that has a shot, I would say it's Peterson. So here we go in the bottom of the 8th. Guerra comes to the set. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses outside. 1-0. The New York Mets have signed Ethan Cushman to a Major League contract. The hope is that he will not fill. We could use it, Cushman. And Jeremy, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in, man. Here's the 1-0 to Hamilton. And a fastball misses inside. 2-0. Good eye. Can I stream the Red Sox? I cannot. I'm going on live tonight with Bad Dog. And I very rarely do games outside of my teams. For basketball, I'm going to do it for the playoffs. Maybe I'll do it for playoff baseball, but yeah, no, I got to eat after this. Here's the 2-0 and a fastball swung on, fouled off. We'll do it again. 2-1. What's going on, Maximilian? M-E-T-S. Mets. What's going on, man? I'm not a Met fan, but I'm happy to see any Washington team lose. What's up, Flem Dog, man? So it'll be a 2-1 pitch here. Guerra to the set. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Hamilton, and that's swung on and fouled off down the first base line. 2-2. Fabian, I think it'll be Probably 9. That's when we usually go live. I think it'll be 9, 9:15, whatever it may be. NBA Finals prediction. I'm going chalk. Yeah, I'm going to go Lakers-Bucks. But I wouldn't. The way Portland's playing, they're going to give Lakers a tough series if they get in. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Hamilton. And the fastball misses outside. 3-2. I think I'm picking the Lakers to win the whole thing this year. I think LeBron gets another ring. But a good eye there by Hamilton. Yeah, Gabriel. No score in the, I guess that's the Phillies game they're showing there. I'll take a look at the scoreboard after in between innings. It'll be a 3-2 pitch here to Hamilton and a fastball into Hamilton. I'll tell you what, man. Hamilton's had some good at-bats today. He finally gets a single. A 2-out single by Hamilton here in the bottom of the eighth. He's hit the ball right on the screws every time up. All 3 at-bats, he just hit it right at him the other 2 times. This time he finally gets his hit. And we'll see if Hamilton tries to swipe second base. This would be the time to do it. A matter of fact, I'd be shocked if Hamilton doesn't try to steal second base. With 2 outs, an opportunity to get into scoring position. I think he's going to steal here. Okay, Chris, I'm outie, so you will send me a message through the video comments. Yes, if I get an opportunity to watch it tonight, like I said. If not, I'll watch it tomorrow. And yeah, I think Melo. I'd like to see Melo compete. I don't think they're going to get a ring here. But they could definitely put up a fight in the first round. Goodfordo takes a ball, strike for a fastball down low for a ball, 1-0. I look like a rabbit kind of guy. I got a challenger. I got a challenger. So here we go. It'll be a 1-0 pitch. Hamilton leads from first. He's not going. And Goodfordo's going to take a strike. Good late movement there on the fastball. 1-1. What is the best rivalry in the National League East? You know what? It depends. Every year it's different. Here's the 1-1. And swung on and fouled off. I'm still going to say Braves-Mets. Those are the games I get up most for. But, it depends. Back when the Phillies were doing great, the Mets and Phillies were a great rivalry there in the mid-2000s. The Mets-Braves in the 90s. Were great for me, and then the Mets Nationals there for a bit in like 14, 15, 16. So it all depends on how the teams are doing. But historically, Mets Braves, Mets Cardinals, actually a really good rivalry too. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here to Goodfordo. And a fastball swung on and fouled off. That'll reach the seats. Rockies on top. This guy loves the Rockies. Slurpee loves the Rockies. Let's take a look at the scores. Actually, what am I saying? The Mets are playing a day game. Nobody's playing right now. There's a rain delay in the top of the first between the Orioles and the Phillies. But 7-2 here. Goodfordo coming up. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here in the bottom of the 8th. And a nice piece in there by Goodfordo as he rips a single up the middle. Hamilton's going to try for third, and he's going to get there. First and third, nice piece of hit in there by Goodfordo as the Mets try to get another insurance run. 2 outs, runners on the corners here in the bottom of the 8th. Braves-Mets or Phillies-Mets for me. Yeah, Simon Diaz pitched well today. But Goodfordo, nice piece. I love Goodfordo's swing. He's got the best swing on this team. The Rockies are doing awesome this year. Murphy, the ex-Mets, doing great. I looked at his statistics yesterday. He's batting .358 for the Rockies. Alonso at the plate, 2 outs, runners on the corners, and he hits a bullet up the middle. That's going to be a single as Alonso continues to get out of the rut. A nice RBI single up the middle by Alonso. 8-2 Mets. Alonso with his second hit of the day. There we go, baby. 6-run lead for the Mets here in the bottom of the 8th. Let's go. Nice hit in there by Pete. And thank you, Jay. I appreciate that, man. What's going on, Matthew Garcia? So that'll bring up Dom Smith. Smith 2 for 4 with a solo home run, a double, and 2 runs scored. Batting .268, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. Yeah, Chili Davis, the new hitting coach, Eddie. And there's a curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. I remember Chili Davis as a kid. I think he was with the Angels, right? If I'm not mistaken. It'll be an 0-1 pitch here. Smith has been all over it today. And the fastball misses upstairs, 1-1. Colby, there's your shout out, my man. Thank you for being here, buddy. The Amazins, Jay says. The Amazins. And here's the 1-1. Come on, Smith. And a fastball swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again, 1-2. Can the Mets win the World Series this year? Most likely not. They've had too many injuries, but you know what? If they ever got in, they'd have to add another starting pitcher at the deadline to have any opportunity. But if they got in and they had another good pitcher to go with DeGrom, you never know. That's all I'll say. Is the chances likely? No. So here we go. 1-2 pitch. Dom Smith in the box. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch to Smith. And that swung on, chopped on the ground to first. He'll field it cleanly. He'll step on the bag. We'll head to the top of the ninth. The Mets with a 6-run lead, 8-2. Alonso drives in another one. So Alonso had a good day today. He's had a good series as he's starting to get back on track. Yeah, he had a brief stint with the Yankees too. Chili Davis, that's right. Let's get this win now, please. Let's get this. Yeah, McNeil going down didn't help. But supposedly it came back negative. According to the sports expert, it came back negative. So if that's the case, maybe McNeil only be out for a week, hopefully, and it's nothing that, he misses like the rest of the season or anything. Hopefully. We could only hope as Mets fans. Colby, yes, I am going to do that. I'm thinking it's going to be the Blazers versus either the Suns or the Grizzlies. I'm definitely going to do that game. That's going to be an exciting game for sure. That'll be my first NBA stream, the play-in game. And then I'll definitely get working on the NBA playoffs for sure. I know it's popular. I know you guys want to see it, and I'm definitely going to do them. But I'm still going to do my Mets when I can. I love my team. As long as they stay somewhat relevant, I'm going to do the Mets. But I'm definitely going to do some NBA playoff streams for sure. Yeah, Brock's coming in. 3 more outs. Let's go, John says. Let's go, baby. What do I have planned for my 100th Talking Giant stream? Michael Gary says. I think Michael Gary is Lake Nona. Because I saw Lake Nona ask that earlier, and I meant to respond to it, but I got caught up. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is really Michael Gary. My 100, I don't know. We don't have anything, but I think tonight's the 89th or 9th. I don't even know. I don't know. We'll figure it out when it gets closer. But yeah, that's coming up on 100. That'll be exciting. That'll probably be around week 4 or 5 of the season, so that'll be exciting. I missed the prognosis. What happened to McNeil? He ran into the wall. He banged his left knee against the wall. And he got carted off the field. But supposedly he came back negative. So hopefully it's not too bad. Do I have a fight rally song? Well, the Meet the Mets is the Mets song. Meet the Mets. You're helping Nona out. Meet the Mets. The Mets have 8 runs on 13 hits. They've committed 2 errors. What else is new? They seem to always commit errors when I call the game. And Brock coming in for the Mets. Misses outside with the slider, 1-0. You're helping Lake Nona out. Brad Brock, 2 games, 1 earned run. Oh, God, BK. Here's the 1-0. You talking about the Eagles game? Yeah, I remember. I was at the bar. It was horrible. Kaboom, 0 for 3 with a strikeout on the day. Batting .250 with an RBI. Let's go Mets, baby. Here's the 1-1. And a slider in there for a strike. Nice pitch there by Brock. 1-2. McNeil, good player, could hit in. Yeah, McNeil's a really good player. He's my favorite player on the team, position player outside of Nimmo. I think Nimmo's overtaken him for me. But McNeil's awesome. It'll be a 1-2 pitch here in the top of the 9th as the Mets try to close this one out and get a much-needed W, trying to get to 9-11. Brock to the set. Here's the pitch. And swung on and missed. Nice pitch there with the sinker. One out here in the top of the ninth. Nice pitch. Let's go. Do I think? Yes. I think if Cohen buys the team, the Mets are going to spend big. I don't know if that means Lindor. I don't know who it means. But yes, I think the Mets are going to be active in the free agency market. People have brought up JT Realmuto on a short-term deal. The Mets are going to spend if they change ownership. But one out here in the top of the ninth. Mets lead 8-2. And Brock comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And a slider. That's hit on the ground. Third base. Fielded cleanly by Davis. He'll flip over to first. 2 away. Let's go. Gomes goes down. All right. Mets 1 out away from getting to 9-11. Inching closer to 500. They got DeGrom on the hill tomorrow. So if DeGrom does his job, you think the Mets get to within a game of 500. Hopefully. And then you start to get closer. So, one game at a time, guys. One game at a time. Let's go, baby. Let's get these 3 out so I get my chair spin. Yeah, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Here's the pitch to Taylor. Swung on and missed with the slider. Nice pitch there by Brock. Taylor 0 for 3, 2 groundouts and a flyout. He's batting 125, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. He struggled mightily. All right, my man Ernesto, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. And here's the 0-1 from Brock. And the changeup misses inside. 1-1. Would you trust A-Rod with our team if he bought it? I don't know. Here's what I'll say. I think anybody's better than what we got in terms of ownership. That's what I'll say. And I think they're going to try to invigorate, try to bring some passion to the fan base. I think whoever takes over will spend. Slider misses downstairs. 2-1. But the question is, will it happen? They've been flirting with the idea now all year. And I'm hoping as much as anybody that the Mets sell the team. So it'll be a 2-1 pitch. Here's the pitch to Taylor. Slider got him the chase. 2-2. Nice late break there. Let's go. Let's go, baby. One more. One more, and the Mets get to 9-11 as they start to inch closer to 500. Let's go. This would be a nice win for the Mets. Let's go. Brock comes to the set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again. Yeah, Zach, I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest with you. But it would be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to have to wait a year till we get back to normalcy when it comes to sports. Yeah, he's a minority owner. I'm talking about like when he's the guy, hopefully. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here to Taylor. And a slider in the dirt. Full count. I'm not a fan of A-Rod, but like I said, anybody's better than what we got. I am not a fan of A-Rod. A-Rod, I couldn't stand what he did in that Red Sox series where he batted the ball out of the guy's mitt, where he slapped at it. Here's the 3-2 to Taylor. Slider, that's hitting the air. That's going to drop in for a single. So a 2-out single by Taylor as he gets his first hit of the game. And the Nationals got a base runner. It's never easy. It could never be a 1-2-3 inning. You know that. You knew that was going to happen. But a good piece hitting there by Taylor as he goes with it. Come on. Trey Turner coming up. He's 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. He's batting .238, 3 homers, 6 RBIs with a .708 OPS. Brock comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch slider is fouled off. 0-1. Yeah, I got a Challenger. It's not reliable in the snow. I'm probably going to get a new car soon, though. I've had it since 2010. I bought it brand new. It'll be an 0-1. And the slider misses outside. 1-1. You missed the car videos. maybe I'll make a car video here and there. When I got the opportunity. Maybe I'll make a car video here and there when there's like breaking news. I pop on a car video every now and again. So here we go. It's a 1-1 pitch. Slider. He checked his swing. Taylor steals second. Meaningless stolen base. Doesn't matter. They're down 6. 2-1. It'll be a 2-1 pitch here. Fastball swung on and missed. Good late movement there as it was running inside on Turner. 2-2. It evens up the count. Come on. One more. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this W, please. Let's go. And here's the pitch from Brock. Slider takes it for a ball in the dirt. 3-2. Full count. All right, Fabian, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Car videos are cool. Yeah. People seem to like the car videos. Maybe I'll have another car video up soon. Why are you fuming, Mike? Oh, you're a Blue Jay. Well, the Blue Jays didn't play today. Why are you fuming? It'll be a payoff pitch here from Brock. And, oh, you're talking about my video. Never mind. You're talking about my video with Kristaps Porzingis. Yeah. Guys, I am sorry, but I am fuming right now. If the Knicks traded Kristaps Porzingis for cap space, I don't know the details yet, but if they traded Porzingis for cap space, it'll be a 3-2 pitch here to Turner. And the fastball misses outside. It'll be first and second. 2 down here in the top of the ninth. Would you consider doing a Mets franchise and MLB The Show? I don't have MLB The Show. I'm not a huge video game guy. Maybe eventually. You know, people have asked me that. Maybe in the offseason after football season, I'll do a little video game content, like Madden streams and stuff like that. But first and second, 2 out here in the top of the ninth. I think any fan hates 2-out walks. And it's first and second. The Mets still with a 6-run lead. Plenty of leg room here. Eaton coming up. Eaton's 1 for 4. He's batting .214 on the year. Here's the pitch. Fastball chopped in the air. That's foul. It'll reach the seats. Crispy says they can never make it easy. You're right. As that he just knocked one of the cardboards off the seat. He just knocked him out. I haven't seen that yet. 0-1. Oh, Benjamin's getting another one. And that's going to fall in for a hit. The base is loaded now as he bloops his single. And suddenly the tying run's on double deck. It's never easy, man. It's never easy. What's going on, independent outsider, man? It is never easy. They got Lugo warming up in the bullpen, and the Mets lead 8-2. 2 outs in the top of the ninth. Come on. Brock comes to the set. They got the big hitters coming up too. Soto on deck, Castro at the plate. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Good cut there by Castro. He missed it. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. 288 on the year. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. It's never easy, man. The Mets could be up by 1 million. And the game's not easy. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider on the outside corner. Okay, come on. One more, Brock. Let's go. 0-2. 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. Let's go. Brock looks in for the sign. Comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And a slow roller back to Brock. Fields it cleanly. He'll throw to first, and the Mets get the win. They make you sweat a little bit in the ninth, but the Mets get to 9-11 as they inch closer to 500. A huge win today. They're able to split the series. They dropped the first 2. They win the 3rd and 4th game of the 4-game set. Now they head to Philadelphia in a huge 3-game series before traveling. Actually, I don't remember if it's home or if they're traveling, but they play the Marlins for 4. Big games coming up for the New York Mets. DeGrom on the hill tomorrow as the Mets have an opportunity to get within a game of 500. A huge game today for Thomas Nido. He belted 2 home runs, including a grand slam and a 2-run jack. Dominic Smith hits another home run, his 4th of the year. And Pete Alonso drove in the 8th run of the game. He had 2 hits as he continues to get out of it. Of course, the bad news from the game, McNeil went down with an injury. He banged into the outfield wall, playing left field, made a phenomenal catch. X-rays came back negative. We'll see how long he's out. Hopefully it's not more than a week or so. And we'll see how it goes. Peterson, the rookie starting pitcher, another great effort. 5 innings pitch, only surrendered 1 hit. And the Mets do a great job today. They get a win, and a big win, a much-needed win. And Benjamin, man, thank you so much for love. He says, Simon Z says you owe me a house at this point, which is true, by the way. When can I expect it? I appreciate all your love, man, and all the support for the channel. I appreciate everybody's love and support for the channel. But Benjamin, you're incredibly generous. Thank you for everything you do for me. I don't have the money for a house. I'm sorry. Maybe I could buy you a dollhouse. I get you a dollhouse, Benjamin. I can't. I don't think I could afford a real one. But thank you to everybody, man. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get the spins in about 5 or 10 minutes. Just want to recap the game. Was a really fun game to call, man. Of course, Soto. It's another bomb against the New York Mets. One of the most exciting players in the league. The Nationals dropped to 6-9. They continue to struggle. So the Mets now jump ahead of them in the standings. And I think we're about even or so with the Phillies going into that series. So the Mets are hanging around. We don't have a good record, but we're hanging around. Now I got to watch these interviews by the Giants. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check those out, man. Everybody stay safe. No emergency. Life's better when the Mets win. That's right, man. Hit that like button. I was watching on YouTube. Rusty Staub was at bat in the World Series Game 4. He had a 3-run homer, and people was cheering with excitement, Daniel says. And yeah, Talking Giants tonight. That will be on Bad Dog's channel. Thank you for posting that link, Dire Giants fan. Phenomenal supporter of mine. I'm looking forward to calling that boxing match with Greg. I know you wanted to see a fight. So I don't know if Greg's going to be able to do it. He said he was going to try. So we'll see if Greg could do it. I'm definitely going to do it if he can't. But I'm looking forward to calling that boxing match. It's going to be Tyson. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Bro, I just woke up. I fell asleep halfway. Nick the Wick. Well, we got to win. Mets got a huge win. We get to 9-11 as they continue to play with me. Not in that way, though. The Dollhouse in Pompano Beach, Florida was a great adult. It sounds like one now that you mention it. I did not know that it was. Devin Booker has 14 so far in the first. He's going for 70 to secure the 9. Aiden, I'm going to tell you what, man. When it comes to the Suns, I am praying that the Phoenix Suns get the 9 spot. Because I think it would be a really entertaining play-in series between the Blazers and the Suns. I don't want to see the Grizzlies. The Blazers and the Suns would be fun. They've got a lot of young talent on that team. I could see a really good game between those two teams. So I'm hoping it's the Suns versus the Blazers. Huge W. Huge W. Nick the Wick, I'll give you a quick overview on the game. Quick overview. I'll do it again real quick. Thomas Nido with 2 home runs, one of which was a grand slam, a 2-run homer for the Mets. Dominic Smith hit his 8th homer of the year. That accounted for 7 of the 8 runs. And Pete Alonso lined a RBI single in the bottom of the 8th. He had 2 hits on the day. The pitcher, Peterson, the rookie, continues to pitch really well. 5 innings. He only surrendered 1 hit. The Mets played. The bullpen pitched great outside of that last inning. They gave us a scare. All around, Mets played great. The bad news is, like I said, McNeil banged up his left knee. So, X-rays came back negative. We hope he's okay. And there's the quick roundup of the game, man. He says, I don't want no dollhouse. If anything, you owe me a deluxe experience at the best strip club in the country. I'll tell you what, man. If you ever come to New York, I will have to buy you a couple lap dances. That's a fact. You might have to get VIP. That's a fact, Benjamin. But I can't say thank you enough for all the generosity you show the channel. But thank you to all the love and all the support, man. Simon Z, man, thank you so much for the love, man. He says, breaking, the Giants claim wide receiver CJ Board off waivers from the Jags. Our receiving core is looking dummy thick at the moment. Someone's got to make the team. I'll look into him. Maybe I'll make a video later tonight. I'll look into him and I'll look into Board and I'll see if I can make a video about that. Do some research on him. But yeah, I mean the Giants already have 5 or 6 undrafted free agents competing for 1 or 2 spots. I guess that's just another name to add to the list. We'll see how it plays out. But thank you, man. I'll do some research on it, man. The Mets got to get a win tomorrow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that stream tomorrow with DeGrom pitching. Huge game for us tomorrow. So, as far as I'm owed 2 spins I got to do. I don't know. He told me to say ah. I don't know how you want me to say the ah. And Independent Outsider says, you streaming lap dances now? No, that is something that I will never do. I will not live stream a lap dance on YouTube. But I don't know how you want me to say the ah. You want me? I'll try my best. I'm gonna sound like a dumbass, but I'll try my best. Even in a blowout, the Mets can't go a day without something bad happening. Yeah, Mike, it's definitely a tough team to root for. You know, you go through your lumps, but like I said, when things get good, you really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? DeGrom is the friggin' man. Benjamin, you should have Chris No, that I don't think I would do, but I will do the Benjamin, Chris should take you to a high-end club with Pat Ewing and Kate Blanchett. All right, I'll try my best, guys. I'll try my best. Let me do a practice run so I know I'm not going to kill my knees. Let's do a couple of practice runs. Okay. Say it with passion. All right. Ah! There's one. We got one more. Was that good, guys? I don't know. Let me know. Was that good? I screamed. I'll try one more. Let me know if that is what you were looking for, Benjamin. I literally felt like I was gonna die when I was screaming. I scared the hell out of myself. We played good today. Yes, we did, Chris Moss. Always like when Moss pops into the stream. Thank you for being here, buddy. Thumbs up for the stream. Mets win. That's right, John, man. Thank you for being here, buddy. Brian says, all right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Ah! There you go. There's the eyes. There's the screaming. There's the eyes and there's the screaming. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I always have a lot of fun with you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube. And I'll be live with Bad Dog tonight. We'll be doing Talk of Giants. We'll see if I have another video up on who the Giants picked up today. But thank you guys for being a part of the stream. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube. Love all you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We're doing the Met game tomorrow. So have a good one, guys. Stay safe, everybody.